card, you must move your finger onto it, block this. So basically,
It's
you
like
automatically
Just if
ignore an exploration card.
wait, a face up one or a face down one?
Either one.
That's big.
Face up or face down, you see something you don't like, or you don't want to deal with that card,
Like,
or it's
it's
beyond.
That's
It's beyond
big.
your trimmer or whatever.
Yeah, like a skip.
You just chain one success 3
I might want to
with
take
some
that one.
magic. That is freaking cool.
This is really good.
And you just automatically replace it with a card that goes there.
I kind of really like that one. There's so many times where we come
That
across
is
of like all of a sudden there's a
freaking
monster
cool.
we absolutely do not want to fight.
And we've just not gone that way. We've been like, no, let's go around.
Guess we just can't like this one right here.
Yeah. Nope. Let's just go around. Exactly. You just teleport past it.
Like if I'm set up, that's
Fist. During the consequence step, shuffle up to 3 cards you have revealed back in your action deck instead of discarding them. So basically, you can play 3 cards, but you put them back in your action deck, which is pretty utilitarian as well.
wait, sorry, read that. I was
During
completely zoned out.
During the consequences, you can take 3 of the cards you played and just shuffle them back into your action deck
Oh, okay.
because you feel like it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That
That one, the armor
This one's
caveat
okay.
is makes it a little less.
it's okay. It's basically just 1 symbol, maybe 2.
I feel like that's a
Right.
for sure.
This one's kind of okay. This one's okay. I think those 2 are freaking awesome. Well, this one's really cool. That's
I think I should take this one.
I do agree with that. I think Adrenaline is probably best in Drew's hand.
Oh, we both get them? Get one?
Yeah. Well, we could give.
This isn't the one where we give up a card?
Not yet.
No, we just, okay.
We're gonna do this one more time. That was one of those.
All right.
So we're gonna do another one of those. Astute. It's just a wild card symbol, but you reveal the top 5 cards of your action deck. You may add one of these cards to your hand, and you must shuffle the other cards back in your action deck. Discard this. So basically, a shot at choosing a card from your action deck and putting it in your hand. Deceptive appearance, weird actions, penguin or magic.
For like interacting with.
It's okay. Just luck. Just a really good thing to draw.
That's not.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Don't you have one of these, or was it Last Threat?
Yeah, it was last threat.
Last Threat, you had that card. Ground Shiver Knowledge. So during expirations, you can do.
You can add.
You can use 7 less cards, so things that are above our Ground Shiver, basically.
Oh.
You can kind of bypass some of the cost,
Alright.
which is interesting. I don't think lately we've been trying to get past what our Ground Shiver takes us to.
That's more at the
We
beginning
don't
of
do
this
that
one.
as often.
I think for sure someone needs to take
I
luck.
think luck is still pretty useful.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Dude.
okay.
This too is pretty good. So you get to choose up to 5 between 5 cards? Oh, only the top though.
Yeah, you take your top 5 of your action deck, and you choose one of them to put in your hand.
Then shuffle them back in.
The stars on that one
That's
aren't
just
that great
that's just
either.
alright. That's just so.
Brandon might want that for this medical thing
Oh.
to be easier
It
to
does,
hunt
if
for
you're
that.
And make
searching
me-
for a specific card,
It would make it way easier for me to like try
Just
to
go
find
get the
either
card you want.
the card I just got or the like medical card.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
true. If there's a specific card you really want to dig for and have in your hand, that does become useful. So those are.
Yeah.
This is probably not that great.
I think that one might be a little too specific.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
see,
I like the draw value, but
draw value is good. I don't see that ever being in your hand. This one, if there was somewhere we were really trying to find and get to, I could see maybe doing that. I think somebody really needs this though. This for like digging for, and you're the only one with a card where we really, really need to dig for sometimes.
and now I have 2.
Now you have 2 that we sometimes just really, really want, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I think we do those 2. You put luck in your deck.
Who, me?
Well, one of us should. Who did we give the last cards to?
Me
Was
and
it you
Drew.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Me or Jay?
I'll take it.
Here you go.
And then if Brandon
I can give up this card.
and Drew can give up
Give up a card.
something from your deck.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 player discards 2 players, each return 1 card from their hand,
Oh.
their action deck, or their discard pile. So any card you have that.
So I have to go through this.
Switcheroo. Okay. Okay.
Save your energy.
And that would do that. That is all 3 Hyperborns.
Nice.
3 extra Hyperborns that we have right now.
Then I think at this point we were just trying to decide whether we wanted to return to the Citadel or continue searching for your questing, right?
Oh,
What
because
were
we
we doing?
stopped the people.
We just stopped the people.
Oh,
There was something important we were actually about to do.
Yeah, you're right.
There was like a cliffhanger of some
You
kind.
had-
Well, it was the Hope Reborns that was
Oh,
one of the
okay.
things.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if there was a second thing.
I think it's just the Hope Reborns.
it was, and this was the thing we just finished, where we just talked to them,
Okay.
and then we banished this. We just talked them out of depressing our whole group.
Okay. That's nice. Oh
I
yeah.
have like nothing in my hand.
Kind of pretty low on health and a little bit of stamina stuff.
I'm
but-
spent, so
Gee.
I've got 2 life
We're
points
done.
left.
The question is,
I'm about halfway through
still
my
trying to
deck.
find your long lost sister,
Uh,
your sister wife.
Yeah,
we.
What are your life points?
I'm at 3 hit points. My sister wife.
What are your hit points?
I've got 5 hit points. I can
Okay, so you could still recover though,
I can recover.
because you need.
The
to
only
recover.
other thing is like go fight the big kraken wall or whatever is blocking
Well, we can no longer do this.
Gandalf
We'd have
the
to
wall.
Lose a total of 10 hit points. Which
Which-
we have a total of 4, 5, 7. We can spin the.
We can
Hope
get
Reborn to
health,
just-
can't we?
Yeah, we can spin the Hope Reborn and just get out.
2. I got 2 life points here if we wanna.
Yeah,
You saying we need 10 health points,
to just straight up return.
and we've got 5, 7,
Right.
10. You're right. So we do have enough,
If we went to 0,
which we can.
but you have 8 hit points,
No,
Yes,
I have
2.
2, but I could get 2 more by using this potion.
and you have how many?
I have 5,
So we have 4, 1,
I have 3.
7.
7 hit points. So we don't have enough right now to go back. We have to use the Hope Reborn.
We could use the Hope Reborn and we just immediately go back.
So no matter what, we have to use this to get back, unless we want to try to
Probably.
adventure our way back through
I mean,
exploration.
Because once you get to
I could use the bitter jam.
here,
That'll give me
it's
6.
pretty much a straight shot to here.
Going through these,
Yeah.
Ugh.
you got to remember, it's not just like 10 cards of movement. It's like 20. It's at least 20 cards of like.
You're gonna teleport
Couple
through one of
fights.
them,
A spider
so
that'll poison you.
There's no. At least one of them.
I'm gonna end up with a
is
broken
gone.
leg and a mouth full of mushrooms that poison me.
Well, look,
Mushrooms.
I can use.
As
I have
is the
6 points I can use if we want to just skip to the end.
Well,
Those
it's
are
better to use
valuable.
the.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth.
Those are valuable.
I don't think it's worth using that. I think for sure we use this to just get home. But it's what do we want to use the last 7 hit
Do we
points that we
wanna
have worth of
to try to
stuff
find.
to do?
Okay.
Like, do we
We
want
talk to
to?
the fishing people.
Let's
I
go.
can't
Like, do
tell
we-
what else to even do.
Like, do we want to go up
Yeah,
this way,
let's-
or do we want to go back and try to fight through the center?
No, let's
See,
go
like
north.
we did go like last time we did this. I was conscious of it and I was looking for people. You kept skipping people, but I'm pretty sure they weren't. None of them were the
They're
thing.
not really.
Yeah, that was just me.
Right?
Yeah.
But like,
As far as we know.
I was looking for like the actual like
Where's-
things
is that
on the
mine?
map.
Yes.
You were looking for it.
I was looking for them.
So
and
maybe
they just weren't up that direction.
so maybe it's worth going to this to see how far we can get up here. Since the furthest we've been up this way, I think, is about as far as we've gone.
It's gonna cost us just to get over there,
Just
and
to get
that
over
fight's
there
gonna
is-
kill us.
Well, what else would you want to explore?
I don't.
So,
I
5,
think
6,
I give up on my
7.
quest.
Wes is the one that's gotta have to spend that, because he's got the.
It'll cost us a little bit to get there.
Whatever's here is some other whatever forest or whatever, right? We figured that's probably a different zone. That the lake's like you can sort of see where the lake is.
It looks like
And
this
then
is the path
like
we
a-
used to
a
cross the
mouth or
mountain.
a butt or whatever. What's the part of the lake that poops out the water? It's not the mouth.
Outlet.
I'm not sure of this terminology you're going for.
It's the wee
Think about
wee.
water as
Here's
something
the
you
wee
do to
wee of the
prepare for a
lake.
colonoscopy. That's your 48 hours of colonoscopy hell preparation day.
Or is your unfortunate normal?
Yes.
Or it
The
could be
lake's
your,
discharge.
we call that Tuesday. Someday we'll go see professionals about what that is.
I can neither confirm nor deny
This
which
is
one it's
not
me.
that day.
Yeah, I know.
So you're thinking it might be more worth to just continue exploring this to see what that is?
I mean, not this. That's just some other area. It's not
if
the
we don't-
lake.
well-
The fishermen are gonna be around here. We found fishermen.
So
Didn't we find a fisherman village and they just weren't it?
And we found you some mossy
It was like
things.
it was somewhere in here, wasn't it?
There was like a. We found your moss friends.
Is it this one?
This is the Moss Friends with the turtle. That's the bridge that we could spend a bunch of
Oh,
stuff to
talk
make.
to those
Here are the
people.
fishermen right
There's
here.
the village over here. Where
So
they're fishing.
maybe this is like an island, and this is still part of the ocean. The sea.
You can't even go up right there.
I mean, this could
Well, we could
this
go
could
that
go
way,
up and
yeah.
curve back towards it.
I say this is what we do. We go up this way, and if we have enough, we try to come back down if we have enough cards.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this doesn't cross all the way up. I think it like goes up into the
And
middle,
it stops.
stops, and makes you come back down. But I don't know. I think this is about as far as we've gone in the past before we're like, do we want to be going this way? This isn't. I think when we were trying to find this, we're like, hey, what's this? And we're like, now we're getting sidetracked and we went back down.
Could we, since we're already closer to this side, go
Just-
there and then go to the left?
Just have a look.
Because could we fight the thing from this side?
He can make this thing disappear if this connects right here. He can if he plays his cards right. He can make this card go away.
Well, couldn't we
But
maybe
he
even
has to
fight
have a
him?
lot of resources
Couldn't we
now.
fight it from this side too, though?
If we find something that
Which-
reveals next to it, we could.
Because look how it's so expensive with these extra movements to come down around this way.
Going this way is too hard, but we also just don't have the resources to actually beat this thing.
Right.
I mean, even if you succeed, we would take so much damage we would be dead.
Yeah.
Well, if you want me to move, I can try to get the
The
card
card?
in my hand to make that disappear.
Well, we have time.
Well-
We have quite a few movements before we get there.
Well, you move
Maybe at
until we
least
get there, until you get the card.
Until I get the card, and then someone else does the moving.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just because you can't recover anymore, right?
Correct. Unless we
just-
spend the Hope Reborn and someone else saves their
Yeah,
health
just-
and I spend a couple.
Just use up your cards. Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah. See
Okay.
if you can get the your teleportation
Okay.
scroll.
I'll move us up here.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Minor teleportation.
You freaking-
I did shuffle.
Hey, re-roll the video. Go back and see
I
if he
shuffled
or
extensively
is
on
he
both.
cheating.
If Brandon's cheating, I want you to just flame him in the comments so hard.
Bring it.
In the comments, put a 1 if you trust Brandon. Put a 3 if he's a lying, dirty cheat that shuffled teleportation to the top of his deck. What are we seeing?
And I'm done
Once.
moving.
3s? No?
What does nothing count as?
Nothing.
Is that
counts.
truthy or falsy?
We have to ask a Boolean expert.
Well,
Does anybody know?
Does
I'm
anybody
a bullying
here?
expert.
being certified doesn't make you an expert. It just means you're.
Oh, you're right.
I was certified by an
He
expert.
was certified by it,
Yeah.
so he knew an expert.
The bullying expert certified me that I am certified on bullying. That doesn't make me an expert. It just makes me certified.
I'm gonna recover a couple. Get me enough cards to move us around.
Yes, please do.
So at my new job, it's like the standard cubicles where you have like your not like dirt sheet paper thin walling around your desk, but like the more fancy like but movable, still movable walls.
Do you have cubicles?
Are they half walls or like to the ceiling?
Like
Are
half,
they
they're like
the
half
5
walls.
foot, 6 foot ones? Or are they
Yeah.
the crappy?
They're like
ones?
the 5 foot ones, but like nice ones, not like the dirt cheap ones that you could like accidentally bump into and they'd collapse the entire building.
That's like a real cubicle. I haven't
Yeah.
seen those in like 15.
But they're movable, so like they
They could be moved. They could be movable if you
Like,
wanted to.
or-
So they're not like permanent like installations in like the space like I've seen in
Right,
some
they
places.
Could,
They could move stuff around if they wanted to.
yeah, disconnected and reconnected.
But essentially, it's the nicer ones where like they like give you the option to be able to hang it up stuff. And I've seen a couple people where they like have put like their diplomas and stuff and like certification. I was like,
All right.
have I got the resources to fill my cubicle?
Yes.
I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to like
You really need to do that.
just fill the wall with my certifications. I think it'd be
And
super
only
funny.
someone who bothers to look closely will realize what's going on.
I should start with just one.
Just add
Just
one.
add one.
one every other week,
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
and
There you
just
go.
see what happens.
I've been
or
working
see
really
if
hard in my
anybody-
in my free time to get certified.
See if anybody ever
it's like-
notices or says anything.
It's like
Slowly,
that.
you slowly add.
It's like that one Seinfeld where it's sort of similar where if you look annoyed, you must be busy.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Like, so like if you look like you're
If I
gotta
look like
go
I'm
get
getting
certificates,
certifications,
you must be doing something.
Must be a really good
at
programmer.
home, like on your spare time.
Yeah.
You are
It's really
such a go-getter.
ambitious,
Yeah.
Really ambitious.
really ambitious. Really good at
Fast
Photoshop.
tracking.
Really good at Photoshop.
Dude, that
Anyways, I
almost
was
makes
really
me wanna
tempted.
Put that kind of crap in like a yearly review or something at some point. What did you accomplish? You're like, oh man, I got certified in numbers, in Boolean,
In letters.
in letters.
Not writing letters. I still can't write letters to anyone.
Well, I'm not word certified.
Well, words is going too far.
Alphabet.
I'm alphabet certified.
Numerals. And I was really wanted to stretch myself in the last quarter, and I got sentence certified.
Sentences. Whoa. That's
Whoa.
advanced. That's an advanced certification.
It's a master class.
What, so you're really good at putting together sentences? No, I can identify sentences now. I
And
know
say-
that's a sentence.
Reading is the next one. That's the next one.
That's a
I
certification.
specialize in punctuation.
I'm punctuation certified.
That's probably just
I'm
before
I'm
sentence certification.
I'm special character certified.
Ooh. Really into wingdings. Okay, I'm gonna explore. Brace yourselves.
I am braced.
Okay, a woman lies near a dead burrower, surrounded by a swarm of flies. She's wearing a toga in the color of bibberneck. Probably an apprentice to the apprentice of the nectar druid. A quick examination confirms that she succumbed to the worm. Beside her, a flower pot is overturned, in which a small corny flower is feasting on the remains. If you'd rather go on your way, banish this. Otherwise, there's a mandatory action. One item, or one card, 0 success.
I'll do it.
Okay. It's only one, one card, and you can pick it up.
You sure?
Ta-da.
Yep, you did it. You pick up the pot, taking care not to get bitten by the corny flower. It does not seem aggressive. Could it have been domesticated? Take a 434 card.
It's like a cat. When you die in front of it, it just starts eating you.
He's got his own Brad.
You want me to read it?
A real
Yes,
Brad.
please.
He's got a real life
You
domesticated
found
Brad.
this potted carney flower next to the remains of its owner, an apprentice of Necrodruid Biberanek. By the looks of it, she managed to domesticate the carnivorous plant and imbue it with a form of consciousness. Whoa.
Ooh.
Making it a unique specimen. You can plant it at the Citadel to allow it to grow in your absence.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
I did that once.
Sapling carney flower.
That's right.
Yeah, I did that last scenario.
We tried to.
The carney flower or something else?
No, it was a carney flower, and like I planted it, and
Like nothing.
it grew once, and then the threat ended. We didn't get to see what happened after that.
So, okay, so you have to be at the Citadel.
Okay.
You may not apply the following effect. Wait a minute. What does that mean?
Oh, wow. Okay, that does connect. I don't remember that.
Is it a trinket or a barter item?
It's a provision. Well, no, it's nothing yet.
It's
but
an
look,
item. It's a purse item.
so he can use this as an action at some point to take a 457.
It's part of an action, yeah.
So there's two parts to this:
You may
planting
not-
it at the Citadel, and then, or is it using it up?
You can't
for
apply
provision.
that unless you already have a provision.
Okay, so there's
You
an
can't
action.
do it unless you also have provisions.
There's an action where if you have a
Okay.
provision, you get to take a 457 card, which I don't
Oh.
know what it is, but
Maybe it's you're feeding it and it
Oh wow.
duplicates or something.
oh,
It's feeded after
yeah,
midnight.
You
maybe.
feed it after midnight. 450 says, what time of day is it? If it's after 12, your corny flower is no longer domesticated.
Oh my.
Hand me the peanuts.
That'd be cool. Just smile.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
I will name it Gizmo.
I'm gonna move us up here, I guess.
Okay.
Any special letters or numbers on that? I'm going to look.
Oh my gosh, I had the most
Are you
annoying.
sure?
No, I'm going to
Conversation today.
explore.
You want to explore?
I'm going to explore this one.
Yeah. That's. We want to go
Yeah.
over there.
I'll grant you for 7 or higher, right?
Yes.
Ooh. The lid of a box emerges from the ground. A coat of arms representing a bag embroiled with a skull is still visible on it. If you know which Kellian unit this coat of arms belongs to, take 1 a 49 card. How do we know? I mean, I don't remember.
If you know what?
Killian.
What the Kellian unit is on the coat of arms. So it's
I
like
don't
a,
think we've talked to enough people in Kel to
it
remember
looks like
that.
a sack with like a skull on it.
Oh. Yeah, they're the sack bones.
There's not even something in there that's checking whether you get it right or not.
If I know, it's probably
If you know, you
the,
know.
the quiz is probably on 49. The
No,
49
49
card.
is a glimmer of hope.
Oh. How do we know?
Is that the Is that the network of people selling stuff? What was that
The
called?
link, the chains. the
That's what it
links.
was. It was like the links or chains or something like that.
No, because
Isn't that their name?
the,
Something like that.
the link
Yeah.
is what?
That's the
that's
Seeing
the-
Road.
No, there's like a
The courier service.
yeah.
Pony Express is called something like that.
Well, and occasionally you run into them and they're just like you can get rid of barter items to buy stuff from them.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're either courier service or just like buying stuff.
It's the chain.
The chain is the one I'm thinking of.
Delivers news, inquires about needs, exchanges goods.
Do we remember
between the
what
different
symbol
communities.
they have?
I don't think it's a
It's not a like a.
It's Travel by-
bag with a skull on it.
Oh, the members are called links. That makes sense. Links in the chain.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only one I know of, like the group. So if it's not that, then I don't know what it is.
We don't know what this is.
Okay, we don't get a glimmer of hope then.
Maybe it's a guild.
Yeah. It's totally the sack bones.
Either way, we can dig it up.
Okay. Can we?
Yes. My shovel digs it up.
Do
on
we
that.
need? Oh, okay. Because I have a shovel too.
You do?
Actually, no, I know. It's in my. It's a card that I saw.
You have a shovel symbol. He's talking about his actual shovel.
There's probably some sort of quest related to that. Maybe
Oh,
a side
possibly.
quest.
Or like you're in the tavern or inn in Kelwong talking to enough people that you run across one of their guild members or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or what they didn't call it a guild. What's the word they used?
Unit.
You know.
Mm.
Okay.
Regiment.
Here, choose one of these. Actually, these all look like they have the same description on the back. They're all the same thing. All the same thing.
Okay, 3, 6.
What is
I
it?
do not have
It's
it. It's
armor.
armor. I do not have enough.
Is it better than the armor
Well,
I have?
wearing 2 pairs of armor probably isn't that helpful because you can only use one keyword. One keyword. Have I finally?
about me?
I've liked.
Does someone use flags?
I've got a cape.
I do the
Yeah, I do a
flags.
lot of flags. You do fists.
I do
If
soft
I
flags.
take this,
I
it's
do
better.
flags.
It's better for me, but mine gives a flag. The one I have on.
That's probably better for me then. And I've trimmed down my weight, so I can carry more now.
Yeah.
The only
One,
problem is,
2,
at the moment, I can't afford to
3.
take this off of someone.
Oh right.
I can't afford to do the trade unless someone else pays for it. Like if you, like I don't have to be the one that pays for it. If you two pay the 2 cards.
Well, I had the shovel, so I just dig it up,
Oh yeah, you're the one
and
that
I
picked
can
up the
actually
knives.
carry it.
Mm.
So that eliminates a lot of the weirdness.
Hmm.
But maybe we should trade at some point.
Can never
We
get rid of
don't have
all
enough
the
resources
weirdness,
for us to just willy-nilly
We could do
spend
it
4
later.
cards
Yeah.
right now.
At some point, me and you should swap though.
Maybe at some point we
Okay.
should optimize that a little bit better.
Fair enough.
350. How do we say that? 12. Drew, choose a number 1, 2, or 3.
3. Ooh, incendiary bomb.
You can't carry that either. Are you overweight? Or do you have?
I'm at 2. I'm at 6.
Yeah, you're
Is the armor a barter item or a trinket?
No.
What about
4
the
stars,
bomb?
though. That's nice. The bomb is a
3. So now I'm overweight.
projectile.
And the secondary. And fragile.
Yeah. When you reveal a "you are injured" card, roll a die. If you roll a 1, the bomb explodes. Lose 20 life points.
Oh
Can I-
no!
can I carry that?
Lose 20 life points if you score this.
Lose 20? Oh, so okay, so it
Right.
just kills you.
Wow.
Unless you're at the beginning of the scenario.
Unless
I'm
you're
like,
doing single player, because you start with like 60 hit points if you're single
oh,
player.
okay. Jeez. That would kill me, for sure.
That's funny. If you become injured while you're carrying it.
Like you fall down.
You're carrying a bottle of
You
weapon
fall
as
down and
powerful
land on it.
as it is dangerous.
It's like, what was the impact sensitive liquid?
Oh.
Nitroglycerin?
Nitro. Yeah, it's like nitroglycerin you're carrying around.
You have a problem. Yeah, I found it. Some schmo put it back in the wrong place. Can't believe people, how careless they are.
Well, it's got a search icon that could be, there's like footprints or something.
Oh, that is the one thing is like, do we do searches for, will a search find him his wife?
Yeah, see,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a search there. There's a search.
Yeah, I should be doing anything like that.
There's like, look around. I'm doubtful if that is his wife.
There's like a map and a
Sister?
yeah.
There's a
look
map
around.
though.
We don't know.
Daughter?
Daughter?
Mm-hmm.
It's his daughter wife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is, let's see, who did that? It was
What?
the director guy
Uh-oh.
who like married his adopted
Yeah,
daughter.
Woody Allen.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
thinking Biden, but yeah, same thing, different
Does
name.
Biden have
I think somebody
adopted?
who's the age of his daughter.
Biden did?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I I think the old pictures of him when he's like he married her when he's like 40. She's like 20 something.
Jill? We're talking about Jill?
Yeah, isn't that right?
I don't know, cause him and Jill, they got married like really.
He wasn't young.
No, they were both really young because they only had like a couple. They had children like.
Yeah, but he was like 40 in the
Toddlers.
surgery, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Like
he
she was like fresh out of high school.
No, I don't think so.
Man, 40 is so
You really
old.
like the smell of her hair.
It's
You
ancient.
like to sniff her hair a lot.
Might as well be dead.
Is this from his autobiography? No, but he was quite physical with his former wife, his deceased wife.
Like, didn't Woody like?
Oh,
really
you're talking about
marry
we're
his-
talking about Woody Allen now.
No, both of them. They're basically the same guy.
Yeah.
No,
Are they that different?
Biden would sniff everybody's hair.
He's a hair sniffer. The younger, the better.
Wow.
That's why it's his daughter wife. It's his adopted daughter.
No, but certainly
So was there something to do on this card?
certainly Woody Allen.
No.
is-
Well, there's. I doubt either of those is your daughter.
There is something to do?
Well,
There are.
there's two that we could do on the spot we're on.
There's the eye and then a map. Or we just
We've
explore.
been here before, and we probably did those two, and you didn't find her. That's my
I would
guess. That's my
probably ought
guess.
to cross into here and check this, and then maybe banish that.
I'm going to explore. Should I explore?
Up there?
Okay.
I don't think up there helps us at all.
Some sort of wall eventually north.
Okay.
There was a like a.
Like, it's not worth the risk of doing these other explorations if we really just are looking for
Yeah.
his daughter before we go back.
You
Which
just-
we think, because we've been through this before.
Yeah.
We end up hitting a wall and had to come this way.
Yeah.
We got to go
Do you want to?
over here since this
Then
is a
come over here
border.
and then teleport, right?
We want to move
So
us over.
always-
And should I try the thing that's on that card?
I think you should, because I don't think we've ever revealed this card.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Doesn't cost you anything, and it's $370.
Okay. Let's do it.
I shall find you a 370 card. I cannot find you a 370 card. There are no 370 cards.
Oh, then it must be the poison magic. This thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Sure.
Possibly. Or no, this is the 358. I don't know what 370 was.
There's nothing there.
Okay, now I can spend everything else I have to attempt to get rid of that if we want.
You need to
Okay.
do better than attempt.
Well, okay, so I have a question. If I'm doing the action on a hand card, does that take it out of my hand? Probably not, right?
Usually
It's
it says
still in my hand.
Usually it says if selected, do this or that.
No, it's an action on the card.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good question.
Because at the end of it, I block it.
It's still in your hand.
I think it's still in my hand, right?
but
I
you
think
but you
so.
Okay.
after the action you block it.
I assume it's still in my hand. I just wanted to ask because if it's not, this gets better. But I think it's still considered in my hand, right? Okay. So I have to hope that there is at least one swirly and a star in these 4 cards,
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
which I've already used a lot of swirlies, so the chances of a swirly is low.
Just gotta believe. Just believe in
I
yourself.
believe.
So
That's
believe.
most of magic. Is
it?
you just believing in the outcome.
Yeah.
okay.
I do. I believe it.
Okay, here we go. A swirly and a star.
Star.
You didn't screw it up.
That's been banished.
You
Yay!
didn't screw it up.
Yay!
I no longer have.
What does it say, banished or
No, it's
discarded?
discarded.
Yay!
You did it.
But I no longer have
Good teleporting.
anything.
Oh, you're spent.
You
Now you're
teleported
spectating.
so good.
All right.
Look, a greeting.
But I maybe got you.
That's the freaking place, though.
Yeah, that's the place we go up.
Yes.
That's the
that's the
elevator
town.
up
Here,
to
I-
the
That's the
building.
town.
I'll move for us.
We're not going over there.
Yeah,
We
that's.
don't care.
Oh wait,
It costs
what's
way more to
this?
get out of it.
We don't
That's
wanna
the
go
town.
there.
That's
Oh,
the
I thought-
library.
I thought
We've
that's
been
what
in
we-
there.
No,
I thought,
we've been there.
I thought that was maybe your.
I didn't think it was that far low. I thought it was up a little bit.
But we didn't know any of this to know really where we were. We knew we hit that wall and followed the wall back this way.
That means if his daughter is really around here somewhere, that means this has got to curve back in at some point towards the lake.
Does it go further left right there?
Well, you can't go up, but I can't
So-
remember whether this is the wall that you run into.
Grab that at least. What is it? A 6? Yeah, because there's still some water right along here. So
But this doesn't go this way.
let's go.
Question
up and
is,
over.
does this at
I
all?
think that was the wall, like right here.
I think the wall is like right here, but whether it allowed you to continue
Yeah, let's
or not, I can't remember.
Let's let me
Okay.
explore. Ooh. 2 men are carrying a long pole with large bundle hanging from it. If you'd rather go your way, discard. Otherwise, you can talk to them. Let's talk.
Hey, that's a nice bundle.
Oh, I gotta spend
There's
a card.
someone in it.
Oh, I already gave up my Snickers, so I'm safe.
Yes.
You found somebody worthy of the
He
Snickers?
sits right next to me. I've already given him a Snickers, so I'm.
Wait, you couldn't find somebody and were not willing to admit that you were the somebody, and so you just gave the Snickers
No,
to
this
somebody?
guy- this guy
Or
is-
he looks like he's really
This-
worthy of the Snickers.
He's really worthy of the Snickers.
Okay.
Nice.
Older,
If this guy snaps, everyone in there is dead.
older neck beard kind of guy.
Is it racist of me to say this? I don't
No,
think so.
I wouldn't say anything then.
Is it racist for me to say this?
Probably not.
That's great.
Really depressed Indian developer.
Oh, okay.
I
He's
see.
depressed.
Like he's just kind of barely
Hanging on.
existing.
Oh, buddy.
Home is probably not very great, and he's just kind of doing the bare minimum to get through work.
Oh man.
That's too bad.
So I feel kind of bad for him,
You
but
gave
he,
him a Snickers.
but I gave him a Snickers. He doesn't kill me when he finally snaps.
What was his reception of the gift?
He loved it. He was very happy about it.
It
Yeah.
made his month.
Because
Yeah,
It was the
No,
best
we're-
thing that's happened to him all
we're
year.
best friends.
Yes.
it doesn't take much sometimes.
Nice.
Am I going to tell the story of why I gave of this? Am I going to tell the
Nope.
Snicker story at work?
Nope.
At least not for a long time.
Let's hope he doesn't get rid of
He'll remember.
our YouTube channel
He'll
here.
remember this.
Jeez. He's.
The men set their load on the ground and huff. That looks heavy, we say. You could say that again. It's the booty from the ruins of Sessenhounds.
Well, we've
Citadel.
talked to these people.
Yeah.
After several days rummaging, we're hoping to sell it in Waterbank for a good price. And where is the Citadel? That knowledge is not for sale, let alone given freely. But if you have something to trade, you won't go away empty-handed. We have a small chest that is cluttering us up and almost cost Garrett
That's right. You had this
Garrett
chest
his
for a
hand
while. You had the
when he
chest for a
tried to
while.
open it.
This is the chest.
The other man nods, pointing to his bandage
Where the
wrist.
guy who lost a hand.
Cursed black magic. The
I don't
evolved
remember what
characters
was
may
in it.
return a
We
total of
opened it.
3
He
cards.
spent like a lot to open it eventually. I eventually handed it over to him because you had some way of really getting lucky in opening it.
It was the mirror.
Wait,
I don't remember what was in it. Probably
was it
wasn't
the last scenario or the last
Last
thread? I
thread.
mean,
last
Oh,
time.
then it wasn't the mirror.
I think you had a second crown,
Oh, is that where the second crown came from?
and you spent it to open this, maybe.
Oh.
I just remember I spent a bunch to open this. I just don't remember what I used.
I don't know if it was worth it.
I don't
so
remember it being
we'd have
worth
to
it.
return 3 barter items
Yeah.
or a shard of Kirillin card, which we don't have.
I don't have any barter items.
I got nothing.
We're fresh out of bartering.
or a shard in order to take a 350 card. So we could get. Wait a minute. Oh, we could get. It says we could choose a bomb, a potion of vigor, or a sealed chest.
That's right.
Potion of vigor, but still, it takes 3 provisions. We don't.
Yeah.
Or 3 barter items. I've got 2 barter
We're not that
items.
rich.
Yeah, there's other
I don't have
things.
any.
And I don't think it.
I gave up my sack of.
I really don't remember it being that worth it.
I don't remember having a choice.
How did I get the second crown? Was it from the chest?
Don't remember.
All right.
I don't remember how I got the crown.
Oh well, banish that.
Go banish it. Yeah, there's the wall.
That's the wall. Which means the wall must be here.
So I could see it potentially continuing past.
Yeah, I mean that map makes it look like the wall stops here-ish. Anyway,
Yeah, at the edge, right? At the boundary.
but if we had to take this to get up to the place, I don't think we could get to it through here.
Yeah. If you
Well,
want to
we're
go
not,
up there,
we're
you
not
can
trying,
go up
we're
there
not
and
trying to
then
get
look.
in there.
No, we're not looking.
We're trying to go around it. So it's whether this is the city,
You wanna
like
move
right
up,
here, and this
like-
is blocked.
Right.
To the other tile.
Yeah, let me
and then-
just let me just explore
guess-
this and see
It
what.
doesn't matter which way, does it?
Well, we can't go up and around if that's what you're thinking.
No, I'm saying he's got to move to one of those tiles and just have a look, have a peek.
They're expensive tiles to walk through.
Yeah.
That I can't walk through.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we would
He
probably
can't
just
go-
stay
he
where
can't
we
go
are,
over
and
there.
you would just go and then come back, so that it's
You have a
cheaper
bunch
for you
of
to come
you
back.
have cards.
Yeah,
You just don't have any health.
yeah. I mean, so I
Well, do you want to move over there and
because
reveal
we
it?
just want to expend these until the end, and then we can teleport, fast travel, right? So we might as well
Might as well have a look.
try it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you spend your cards to. If I actually discover anything, you could spend your cards to.
Does anybody have their
I
on
could
the
probably
double?
get over there.
I do actually on the double.
Well, why don't you go over here and see if you
And
can
start
go
exploring?
this way? Because like we've been over here before in the last threat.
Just remember, we all have to be in the same place,
Oh shoot!
or we just let people exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
We could let people exhaust and then just exit.
What's the penalty for that again?
Nothing. Just the last person uses the Hope Reborn to just nope out.
Just don't die.
There just has to be one person that's safe. Which, I mean, technically you could choose me, because I would just,
You just
I'm
stay here.
stuck. I'm stuck here basically, and I could just stay here. You guys can go out and explore until you die.
On the double is only the person who has it.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna try and explore and maybe find his daughter,
Oh, I can't use that anyway because I've got cumbersome
Oh,
because of the plate armor.
well,
I'd have to give up the armor if I wanted to use on the double.
I just don't think it's possible. I just don't think they're out there.
we've never triggered any of our characters
It'd be cool to trigger one of the quest
to
things.
at least see what they are.
Well, then let me.
Because yours is
At least
some weird
explore
picture we've never
this.
seen. Yours is a daughter somewhere. I'm looking for somebody to say Abel Amid.
Didn't somebody say that a second ago? Wasn't that a color?
Abel Amid?
I don't know.
Aber Amid? No. That was.
It was a color, but yeah.
It wasn't. This is like a 2-word thing.
Oh.
But that was. The
was
colors on
also-
that box.
Yeah.
It was like that symbol. No, it wasn't on the box.
It's on the
No, we-
the coat of arms he dug up.
Yeah, it was the color of somebody.
It was
some
the
necrodruid.
person.
No, it was
yeah.
the lady
Yeah,
who
the
got killed by the worm. She was in the colors of some other necrodruid,
Oh.
Babashuk or something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Bubba Freak.
Something like that.
Papa Freak.
Bubba Freak. He's the best.
Is that the best character of that movie?
It's the best character all of
Of
Star
those
Wars.
three.
He won Star Wars.
Of the sequels, at least.
All Star Wars. Bubba Freak.
But see,
is
like
the best.
that's
That's
the
that
travesty
you can
of
make that argument is really sad.
that's the travesty
No.
of the but that's the travesty of the sequels. Is like
He wasn't in the sequels, was he?
he is. He
He's-
puts C-3PO back together.
Oh, that's right.
That little guy.
so what?
That's who I was.
And you see him again in Mandalorian. That's what it is. I'm
I
thinking of him from
I was
Mandalorian.
about
Right
to-
back to him there.
I was about to say that's a travesty is unused, undeveloped characters, unused. Like Captain
it's
Phasma.
It's kind of fun to have them
that
be
was-
like a
Finn
mystery
was,
that you
Finn's
can.
the worst, even though he's like still a major character.
He should have been the major character.
He's completely wasted.
Yeah.
And then what else?
A stormtrooper that rebelled would be so.
That would've been
amazing.
sick.
That ends up
They
with
didn't
the
do
Force
anything
would be
with
the best storyline ever.
Yeah.
He's completely unrelated to everything, and he just like goes back and trashes the First Order.
That would have been. Yeah.
That would have been amazing story
Yeah.
to tell. Squandered potential.
So much squandering. Okay, what do we want to do? I say
I think it's worth it for you to go up there and at least check that and see
Let's
if it
do
goes past.
So, what am I? Yellow?
Just we have to
What are you, yellow?
we either have to make sure you have enough to get back or
Or
you exhaust.
Ooh, climbing. A skeleton lies at the bottom of a deep hole. A small leather bag beside it.
Dang it.
I could climb down.
Oh, I remember doing that.
You
think
can't
they're-
carry it anyway.
We tried that. This is all coming back to me.
Didn't I fall down the hole?
I'd
Some-
have to get 4 stars.
It was really hard to like. It like ended up requiring two of us to deal with.
Is it a climb action?
Yeah.
Well, if you take this from me, you could go join him and do it for probably free.
It would just be retrieving
True. Yep. That would do it for free.
the bag contains a book and a broken bottle if we succeed. Otherwise, you probably end up injured. You slip and land painfully.
Let me see.
Wait, is it a mandatory now action?
No.
It's not even. No.
I mean, I could move to you and just be stuck there and come do it for free.
You can't.
It
Oh.
costs cards to move the grappling hook.
Oh,
That's
then
true.
you'd absolutely be stuck.
But
Yeah,
you're
then I
stuck.
for sure couldn't move.
He's just there.
Hang
That's the
on.
end.
That's the rally point where I kill myself and you guys end up wherever you're at.
Okay,
Let me
well,
count my weight again.
what's the... There's no
1, 2, 3,
worst case
4,
scenario then. It's other
5.
than...
How much does that weigh?
A 2.
It costs you 2 cards to, even if you can carry
And
it.
if you wanted to swap an item with me, it'd cost you 4 cards.
If I go over my weight, I'm just encumbered, right?
And you can't move.
You
Can't move out of the tile.
You can't move if you're carrying too much.
If you're encumbered, you can't move out of the tile. Here, let me just move over there, and I'll become the new home base. If you guys can't get to me, and we're ready to leave, I'll just die, and then you guys, the rest of you
Oh,
guys
we
leave.
have to be in that tile to leave.
Yes.
But I can be there as like a, because the worst case scenario is that
We're pretty much
you,
ready to
you
go
guys
anyway.
you guys adventure and you get stuck in a fight that you can't win, and all 3 of you die,
And then he just.
and then I just leave,
Yeah.
or you guys get to a point all together, and we're ready to leave, and then I just kill myself, and you 3 leave.
Okay.
So let's just, should we just, well, maybe just me move over here for now.
I'm not going over there.
Well, unless you guys want to continue past.
Yeah, we'll see. You go first. You venture on ahead. You let me know what it looks like.
Okay,
We-
wherever the card is, where'd the card go?
It's this.
Okay.
It's an exploration.
Okay, I get a 4449 card.
You holler back and let me know. 449?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what the 449s are.
I think I'm the one who tried to climb down this, and I slipped and broke my leg. And we still got the thing, but I slipped and broke my leg.
I think there's something else because these are new to this threat.
Was it something different?
We
Oh,
added
okay.
these as an expansion for just this threat.
Then it must have been a
I
different
think-
one that I did.
I think it was over... I think it was over here. There was a...
There was a point at one point where I was trying to climb down a hole and I slipped and fell.
Or maybe
and
it's
broke
like
my leg.
right here. There's
There's
like a
somebody off of a cliff as well somewhere.
yeah. I think it's closer to our Citadel.
Yeah.
It's like by where the bridge is.
That sounds right.
It's got green on it. That doesn't look good.
Let's see here. The Exploits of the Amber Knight, Volume 1. When you know how the Amber Knight managed to, well, hold on, want to hear the whole story?
Sounds like you're reading me a story.
Damn it. I'm really good at reading in
Story
words.
time.
Well, you're not certified yet.
Well, I'm working on it.
Tried being certified in that?
Well,
You've been studying?
no. Many are the heroes whose deeds are sung, but none is more glorious than the Amber Knight, to whom more than 1,000 feats are attributed. He won so many jousts that his opponents refused to take part in them, leading to the decline of the ancestral practice. At the Battle of the Seven Hands, he broke 7 swords on 777 skulls, and once the battle was won, made a point of burying the 100 or so fallen comrades in arms. However, there is one feat that remains a mystery. The Amber Knight defeated Solhruba, he from whom there is no escape, the most ferocious monster the world has ever born. Of all of his exploits, this was certainly the most spectacular and admirable. When asked how he triumphed where so many others had failed, he invariably replied, "That is because of the restless sleeping boy."
What?
Are you reading that right?
He invariably replied that it was because of the restless sleeping boy. And that's the end of the first volume.
Volume 1.
When you know how the Amber Knight managed to vanquish the dude, immediately take some cards and something happens.
So after you've read all the books,
Yeah.
right?
But we now have a permanent action to fighting. If the fight action has unsettling trait, you may apply the following effect during the first gear up. Instantly move to the next fight.
Wow.
So we can just skip the first fight if it has unsettling.
I like that.
Wow.
But it's during the gear up is at the beginning, so before you've even drawn cards. So
So you win the first round.
if it has unsettling, we just automatically skip the first round. No,
Wow.
I guess this technically goes.
We're
for-
tough.
But
Was that it? Just the 349? Or what?
yeah, that was it.
I thought there was a second one.
Was there a second item?
No.
Anything?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Holy
It's just a
cow.
broken bottle.
Yeah, I guess a broke bottle is useless. That's why it doesn't have a card for that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
There's the,
Well, that's the
end,
wall.
and that's the end. So like,
I think that's a dead end.
yeah, because you can see the.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
What's good?
So the only other area that could possibly have water is if this curves back in somehow.
Who's this greeting?
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling
We've probably done that.
I think we did that because we went up as far as we could and went over, and then it forced us down into the city.
It's a farm
So we did this already.
with pigs.
I think
I
we
don't
have.
know.
Well, why don't I go over there?
It's gonna
Go
cost
for
you.
it.
I know.
Just costs.
Just
Yeah,
two.
go for it.
An extra one, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So today at work, I was
Oh, interesting.
just trying to request some logs. I didn't need to. I can get them. Just I didn't have access to download them in the CSV format, which is way handier. So I had to request someone else to do it. Which then, of course, everyone's aware now that I'm trying to share some logs with people. And this douchebag's like, "Oh, I don't know if you should be able. Well, this isn't okay. This has proprietary information in it." And all it is like API calls that we're making to a third-party product, their API, which means we're following their open API in their documentation, and all the parameters. Mike, it just turned into such. He just kept
Useless.
fighting this wall, and anyone that chimed in just kept defeating him. He just kept like, no, like, oh, and it was so frustrating. And
He's no certified.
yeah, he's really good at saying no. He's one of those people that's like trying to follow the spirit of some sort of like regardless of what the facts were, like he like felt like he could like there's just like a feeling behind what we don't want to share with people.
The spirit of programming.
Yeah, right. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like we
Right.
just don't want people to know how we're doing
It's
things.
the IT principle of like least privilege, where you give only as much access as absolutely required.
Right.
But
And following that to the T. no matter
Kind
what.
of, yeah. And it was just like,
but logs should never have anything sensitive in them, anyways.
Yeah.
right?
So
'Cause it's like
whoever
your
wrote
least
that
secure.
did it wrong.
Which
if
we
their
do.
Production logging is logging out
We take out all the PPI,
proprietary information.
and all that sort of stuff is actually not in the logs anyway. And I went extra, and I like made the Kibana search, so I'm filtering out. It's like just the exact columns. This is just the request and just the response. Nothing about our servers. No other whatever. Just this. I made the whole search already filtered, and like just giving it to him. Like literally, all you have to do is go to this page and download the CSV. Everything's gonna be fine. I already did all the work.
Oh, jeez.
I don't even think he bothered to look at it, honestly. He was just like, no, we're not sharing anything.
That's the worst.
And that's just where we are now.
Wait, so this is your
That's terrible.
this is your third party.
People like that are.
I think
This
it's
is
a
the third party
fellow
company
coworker.
Yeah, it's like we
They're
do
using-
API
using
calls
their
to
API,
their
but
API.
They're being really closed.
And a dude on our team isn't actually even on the platform team. He's just in the platform channel. But he's just some project manager over something, and he just wanted to butt in.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. And so now all the other normal guys in the platform team that I get along with well, that they know I was gonna request something like this. They're used to me asking for these things. Now they're like, oh crap. Now Luke's watching, and we're not gonna even respond in this thread because this is awkward.
Oh, jeez.
So bad. Yeah.
Create
Anyway.
a whole new thread without him.
Yeah.
A whole new private channel that's all the same people except him.
That's a bad idea.
Here's the new channel we discuss getting work done in.
Here's where we get things done. Yeah. Anyway, that's just been. I can't stop thinking about it because like, I'm still blocked on this, and it's just like, there's no way around. Like, and we.
No, you just
I need
escalate
this.
that. You just escalate and say, hey, I need these logs in order to do anything. You got to talk. Go. You tab your boss. Go talk to that guy. Like he's the one who won't let me have it.
Oh yeah, she's was involved and
Doesn't care.
can't get anywhere. She's like, this is insane. She's trying to he's literally insane. This is. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. And I'm like, this is what it's been like.
That just has to be.
This is
escalated
why
until
Justin was
This
so
is your
frustrated
new-
with these people.
because they're douche nozzles.
This is your new boss, right?
Yeah.
The one that
She's slowly seeing bits and pieces of the dark side of what goes on over there. They just hate support. They just don't want support. That's really what it starts looking like. Is they don't want support to be doing any of this. That somehow this should have ended up going to them, and then they want to, next quarter set up a phone call with the organization that wants these logs, and try to deal with it and talk to them about it and why they need them. I'm like, this is so much simple. We handle this sort of thing daily. I've been sending people these logs. I've just learned that we can get them in a CSV format. It's just less of someone just downloads it. I don't have to put it all like copy paste everything. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
did you spin the card
Anyway.
for
Yeah.
reading one?
I think he's about to read it.
Did you spin the
Oh.
card? to meet?
Oh. Okay.
How many did it?
It costs a card to meet these fine people. So there are 2 cards to move over, and there's 1 card to meet them.
I guess I didn't spend that. Okay. A couple of farmers lived there with a few spiggies, surprisingly intelligent animals who are, according to them, good at finding tubers that grow in the area. Someone stole our most beautiful spiggy. It must have been a rascal from the city. Read 408.
We don't have the resources to go find their spiggy. I bet the
Tell me what
spiggy's
happened.
tasty.
The other night, my wife heard a noise outside. I'm a heavy sleeper, so I didn't wake up. She just had time to see a wagon vanish, creaking and squeaking into the night, a racket of wood and scrap metal. At dawn, we discovered that one of our spiggies was missing. Hope they didn't eat it. Write down the spiggy rustler.
Spiggy Rushler.
Like that.
408.
No, maybe we didn't do this. I guess it states that there's multiple 387s, so it could have been a different one.
408.
408, spiggy rustler. When you find the thief's wagon at Waterbank, read the dialogue whose number is equal to that of your terrain card plus 170.
Yeah, we definitely don't have the cards
Wagon
to get into
at
there.
Waterbank. Maybe put that in the notes. Terrain card plus 170.
Well, it'll take us back to this dialogue when we do.
But yeah, what we need to know is just they must be in Waterbank.
And they're in a wagon at Waterbank.
Wagon in
Which
Waterbank.
we can't really.
Get into right now.
Right. So if you have Spiggy card, no, we don't.
Ziggy Piggy.
We are influence and knowledge 10 plus.
Ooh.
Oh crap.
So what? Are we,
What's
not,
going
are we forgetting to do something?
We will do it some other time. Something south in the mire on train card. I don't know what my notes meant now. 197-177. If our influence and defense are above 10,
Ooh.
we then have the knowledge or something to interact and do whatever that person wants.
Oh.
South of the Citadel?
Is this the cauldron person? No, south. Yeah, south of the Citadel in the mire. I don't think it was the cauldron person. The cauldron person just wanted us to fix your cauldron. But there's somebody else down there. Is the grave guy? Might be the grave digger
Oh,
guy.
it's
Oh.
the Gravedigger guy, probably.
When we have enough knowledge and influence, go back to him, I think.
Well, next time we're going south.
Next time we're headed south, we're going to go talk to that guy. Because we're knowledgeable and influential now.
We're invited to parties.
We are often invited to parties.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so there may be a second part to this. If you have the Spiggy card, banish it, which we don't, and then discard a gold card without revealing it. So we don't do any of that.
No.
Discard what? A gold card?
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about it. It's a gold 387.
Oh,
Then,
there's a second one of these.
then read 458. So
We have to have the spiggy first.
Yeah, you have to have the speed.
do we have to do that then?
We have to have the spiggy.
Okay. It's not read and then do this if you can, and then do this.
You read 4. If you have the spiggy card, banish it, then discard gold
If
card
then.
from your adventure deck, then without reading. Then read. Yeah, we can't.
See, who's conditional certified?
I'm Boolean certified.
Boolean.
Well, that's
Is that different
It's
from
only
condition?
part
It's-
of the
I mean,
condition.
yeah.
That's like
That's
only-
true. That's really only the
condition
first
is
part.
like the sentence part
enough.
of a word.
Fair enough.
okay. Should I just flip it over?
Flip what over?
You can flip it.
This. Explore
Oh,
this.
sure.
Should we just explore it?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? You pass by a narrow cavity that would make an excellent shelter. If you're exhausted, you must take the following action. Otherwise, you may choose to take it. If you would rather go your way, discard one hand card showing a fist class in its result area, or take a 001 card. Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just resting.
Forcibly resting?
Return all your cards with the keyword temporary. Well, I don't have any
But that's if you're
temporary.
exhausted. You're not exhausted.
So it doesn't matter.
Otherwise, you may choose to take it. If you'd rather go on your way, discard a hand
So I
card,
could choose a 001
showing
card.
a fist class in its result area, or take a 001 card.
Okay. So what's
Like
this?
you become exhausted if you don't
You become
rest.
exhausted if you don't rest. If you would rather go on your way, you have to be exhausted. What?
I guess it took effort to climb in to find the cave or whatever.
If you're exhausted, you must take the following action. Otherwise, you may choose to take it.
Okay.
But if you don't, it's going to cost you.
But the action is the rest one. Is the rest action. If you'd rather go on your way, discard a hand card showing that action result, or take an exhaustion card.
Okay.
Oh, so you
Unless you want to rest, which means try to rest.
Oh.
Because 001 is what? Exhaustion?
I think so.
Yeah, it's 001's exhaustion.
Okay. Well, I'd rather try my luck.
Hmm.
Okay. We're doing this right, yeah? Oh no, I could take this without
You can
taking a
discard
001.
Yes.
And
You
just
discard that.
I'd rather just do that. I'd rather
Don't
not.
give it to me. Put it in your discard
Oh.
pile.
That's how he ends up with 6 of your cards.
Discard.
I'll take it.
Sorry.
355. Ooh.
The gold one.
What?
A little further on, the impassable carbon line blocks your way. Your path ends at the foot of the wall, which lines up with the edge of your old map of the Protectorate. How far do the lands beyond go? You would trade everything you carry just to find out. When you check a map symbol on the Destiny
That's
page
cool.
with Citadel Leaf,
Yeah.
the prospect of learning more from the collapsing lands gives you the boost to continue. Take a 49 card, and if you return a You Are Exhausted card, return it. Okay, but it's only kind of here as part of this spot. Where if we now use a Hope Reborn to send scouts out on the map, we would get a glimmer of hope.
So because we found the edge of
Because
our
we found the
world, we're
edge.
more inspired to explore more of
Right.
what we don't know.
Yeah. But if we this is only here for like while we're here, but we're almost done with the scenario anyways.
Yeah. So it's not useful for us right now.
I don't know why they even.
Okay.
I don't get the point. of
Should I
it.
to I'm a double.
It's like you go there and
I don't
intentionally
know,
order
dude.
check
I'd have
off.
to get rid of this.
I mean, if you're coming this way and you knew you could do stuff, you'd wait till you expose
Yeah.
that and then go into the city.
You
And
just want to go hard till you're dead? Till you pass out? Is that what you're trying to do?
Okay, well I do on the double, but I gotta get rid of my plate armor. And that'll cost me 3 cards.
You mean get rid of it?
No,
'Cause
no,
I-
it would
I-
cost me 3 cards to take it, I think.
These can be either one.
Here.
But
Okay.
you
If you're-
can't
if you're-
hold it either.
if you're discarding it,
I just can't move after that. Are we on the same? We're not even on
no,
the
you're
same
not
tile
even, you're on
anymore.
a tile all by yourself.
No.
So the only way for you to
if
get rid of
take
that-
then you're stuck here. He's stuck here. and he's stuck here. And we all have to be the same place when we return.
So I gotta come back. So spend 2 to come back.
Well, just 1 because I'm standing there.
Oh yeah, great. Yes. Ooh, second wind. Yes.
Maybe I should move up there.
Second wind will give me.
Here, I'll move up.
I mean, you can give it to me, and I can be over encumbered.
Oh, that's true.
But you'd have to.
No, you.
You'd have to
to-
spend
you have
3
to
cards.
spend. Yeah, because we want to try to. I can use
Well,
my second
I'm not
wind to
going
get
anywhere.
to get any more cards and just keep exploring.
Here, just move me up, and then I'll take it, and I'll spend 3 cards.
Okay.
Here, and then I'll just hang on to your armor for you.
Okay, I'm gonna do the second wind to get more cards.
Finishing with some great resources.
Actually,
but I
no.
just can't use it.
I'm gonna do on the double
There's nothing-
first.
Yeah, you
There's
are.
nothing to try to accomplish. Just gonna wait and see what happens.
So on the double.
But I'm probably just moving up there at the end. And we loot. You're the one that's gonna go unconscious, and we abandon you.
That's what it's looking like. If he uses on the double, then that's what it has to be.
Yeah, he has to
that's
die at the
way
end.
We'll have to go.
I imagine at this point you're just babysitting me over here,
Yeah.
making sure I don't eat things I'm not supposed to.
Get that out of your mouth. Spit it out.
Okay,
There was a white mushroom on a card at one point, but it's
Oh, did I miss it?
good.
Dang it.
A few steps away, a blue giant is sitting in front of a rock. Several brightly colored fruits, including a candy, are scattered around him. You may take the following action unless each involved character has. Okay, that's fine. Wait. You may not unless. Okay, so I can.
Candy.
I talk to him, or do I tiptoe away? Too expensive. Let me just talk to him.
Talking to a candy?
No, a giant. A blue giant.
Okay. What was that about candy? The
Can-
blue giant with a candy?
No, it's
His
the
name-
fruit. The fruit is there's brightly colored fruit called candy.
Okay.
Candy, with an E.
I
and
think
a
you're
K.
walking up to it and then ran into the giant or something.
You were going after some candy and ran into a blue giant. We've heard of the blue giants before. I don't think we've
Right.
ever met one.
Otherwise, I tiptoe away. I need 4 stars to tiptoe away.
He'd make a great companion, though.
Oh.
Blue
Yeah.
giant. What do you know?
Kinda cool. Just had a giant following you around.
No.
I think Loki was a blue giant or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Frost giant.
Oh, okay. Same
Okay,
thing.
I'm just gonna risk it. 4, 5, 6.
Which I actually don't know if that has any mythological like truth or if that was just something Marvel made up.
Who knows?
You approach the blue giant who's
And
looking
like-
at the fruit.
So his magic, though,
Whose magic are we talking
His
about?
blue giant magic is Loki's.
Loki's magic,
The frost giants.
He learned from his mother.
he learned from his mother, so it's
Yeah.
not like so anybody could learn his magic, then. Because as
Yes.
a frost giant, he wouldn't have anything innately about him where he could do all this shape shifting and look like a human all the time. So he constantly has his magic going to make himself look like a human. Because Thor says he finds this little blue baby, right?
Yes.
Not Thor, Odin.
Well, except that he doesn't.
We're talking about mythology we know nothing about.
Except he doesn't know that he it's clearly not his own magic that's fueling that, because he doesn't know he's a blue giant until he's like well
So
an
how come
adult.
He doesn't look like a frost
I think
giant?
his witch mother
There must be some kind of
cast
charm.
something on him.
You think she,
Yeah.
Odin's wife, cast something
On him.
Freya?
It's not.
So
I don't think it's.
remember.
I can't remember. Either way, she's a witch,
She's a witch.
a powerful witch. I think she cast something on him.
When she died is a permanent thing because when she
I
died,
think it's
he
permanent.
doesn't turn back into a frost giant.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can almost call it like a curse.
She
that
never
had
died.
put on him.
Spoilers.
She's been there the whole time. Anyways, sorry. Continue.
Okay. You approach the blue giant who's looking at the fruit, puzzled. I wanting to painting this rock blue, but I'm not knowing how to getting that color from this fruit. You going to helping or eye checking if your blood being blue?
Oh, yep.
Sounds like a giant.
Wow.
Give him a Snickers.
I like this guy. He deserves
Okay,
a Snickers.
It's a thinking action,
Is your blood blue?
but I basically just need 2 stars from 0 or more cards. Okay. Fortunately, this doesn't help, but
You gotta make the candies paint the rock blue.
yeah. So,
You know what I should
Wow.
I don't have anything.
okay. I need two stars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this intuition. Look at the top 3 cards and put them in any order. Okay. Ooh, yes, look at that. So we got 1, 2, perfect. Those are my 2 cards. Okay. Spend the 2 cards.
Andrea has had a gas discount at Smith's. She's had a 50-cent off
Oh,
per gallon.
Per gallon, yeah.
good.
She's been hanging on to it. Expires the end of the month. So she waited until the expedition was empty. Filled that up.
Oh, there you go.
Very empty. Make sure it's
Winning
very
7
empty.
gallons.
That's the ticket.
So you're able to fill it up for probably $65 instead of
78 instead of 100 and something. Usually costs us like $100 to fill that up.
I've noticed gas has come down a little bit
It
because
has.
it was like 4 or 5 like a couple weeks ago. Now it's like just under $4.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
you
27 gallons.
you crush several fruits until you get a bluish mixture. Satisfied, the blue giant suggests you take one you did not use. Without hesitation, you choose a candy known for its unrivaled flavor that the blue giant has cleaned beforehand to make it harmless. One involved character gains 3 life points and takes a 153 card.
There you go.
Yeah.
Keep
Life
exploring.
points is going to make it a lot harder for you to exhaust out there on your own.
Yeah.
You say 153?
153.
Okay.
He's just gonna go running as far as
You are in shape. Nice.
as far as he can.
He's going to explore. You're going to find his sister, but you won't know what to say to her.
But at least we know where
We'll know
to
where
return.
it is.
And wait, what did I? So the card and then 3 life points. Okay.
3 life points is cool. Because you
Okay.
didn't get killed by a giant. So it would be your companion.
So
That would be awesome. Oh, check this out.
there is nothing but a vast expanse of desert in this direction, dominated to the east by a high mountain range, at the foot of which a strange stone slab looms above the sand.
It's the other stone slab.
Ooh.
Here's the other stone slab.
Yes. Look.
Oh.
There was off to the north somewhere.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
weren't about to go find that.
402. Remember
The one we
that.
were worried where we'd be spit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Never find our way back to Citadel.
Right. Well, should I keep going, guys?
Well,
I mean,
you could just lay down and.
What ground shiver level are you at? Or are
It's
you
still 7, ground level 7 over here.
let me explore this.
Yeah, we're kind of running into.
Ooh,
My
another
playing
thinking
space.
action. A voice from within urges you not to fall prey to discouragement. Each injured loses 2 life points. That's not me. If you have juggling balls and or flute card, you use it to unclear your mind. Yes.
You have
someone
juggling
has juggling
balls.
balls.
I do.
Are you
This is like meant to
freaking
be.
kidding me?
What the heck? Wow.
I'm
Use
trying
it to
move
clear your
myself.
mind. So I gotta use it.
You gotta juggle.
So
Can you juggle?
Let's see it.
Well, you have to do this in real life on stream for it to count.
Okay. Give me the other.
Can you juggle dice?
Not really. It's kind of hard, huh?
They don't have enough weight.
Yep.
Nailed it. First
There
try.
you go.
It's a 1.
I don't know if that was juggling.
Okay.
I need some-
So if you have juggling balls, use it to clear your mind. Okay, so I use it, but I don't have to do anything on this card, right?
No, you're not that action. Right?
Okay, right. Take a 49 card.
Oh, Glimmerfolk.
Ooh.
Discard this. Okay. Discard. 374. Well, I know we can't go any further, so that's. I wonder if this is part of the sea.
Was there some sort of like? This is some sort of like
What are these things?
forest or
off
something.
off the map for sure.
It had a name. This area had a name. I forget what it was.
Oh, I could
It does,
explore.
like
Let me look
What the forest name has?
with the magnifying thing.
it's over in the Forgotten Wilds.
These are the Forgotten
Well,
Wilds.
Well,
You're kind of in the burning bramblewood. Maybe.
Like, there's literally nothing that connects these. So, like, this is the
but you're
very
asking
next
what this is called?
This is the
Yeah,
next
like-
adjacent
Did,
place.
didn't this like say on the back of one of them?
Well, the map. This says it's just desert to the east and like desert and mountains. That map shows just a mountain range through here. So there's like bramble something forest and then
God, where are your people?
Forgotten Wilds.
Because
Forgotten Wilds over here.
yeah, not unless it's there. But
I don't think.
I'm gonna look at 415 real quick.
I think it's like a
Investigate.
random card that has to come up.
It must be by chance, yeah.
But
A caravan lies on its side. Its cargo smashed to pieces. You spot numerous tracks of unusually large bare feet. The carnage was probably caused by blue giants.
Or bears. I mean,
Only
if
a
you're seeing
single
bear
crate
feet,
has been spared, so I can open it for one card. Okay, which I will do. Okay, one card. You pick up a few arrows fired by the attackers or their victims before inspecting the contents of the crate. Take a 005. A 149. Dude, I'm scoring.
jeez. Look at that provisions. Man.
Sack of grain, good. We like those.
Oh.
And I'm thankfully have enough room. A 155.
there is no 155.
356. Banish. You have found a boiled leather jacket. It does not offer much protection.
More.
Padded breastplate. Right.
Are you encumbered now though?
No, it's not. It's light enough that it's not cumbersome.
No, like
No, it's
no weight.
no. I got one more. I could. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Right.
Also, for those that were morbidly curious, in mythology, Loki was a frost giant.
Wow.
Yes.
His parents
In
were
real
giants.
mythology.
In real mythology.
Yes.
Thank
They
you.
were real. They really were frost giants.
Yes.
And he was just like found by Odin, who's like
By Odin's
"I'm gonna
magic,
take
when he
it."
was picked up, was
it Odin's magic?
just Odin's magic that just like, by interacting with the child, made him appear as guardian.
Thank you. I was
We need
so
to know.
curious.
I know.
It was morbid.
And when he found out, he actually went back and apparently figured out like who his actual mom and dad was, and their like names are like known and stuff like that.
Oh.
Anyways,
It's kind of sad.
I was so curious I couldn't see straight, so I had to Google it.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Is this true mythology or Marvel mythology?
Actually, I'm gonna
True
use my
mythology.
second wind.
That's cool. The mythology that's the truth.
Yeah,
The stuff-
definitely not made up.
The
Or
unadulterated, made-up stuff that Marvel did.
Yeah.
We're talking about the real one.
Actually,
The real made up
The
fake
real
stuff.
frost giants. From some other dimension. Of the realm.
that was told word by mouth across like 100 ships as they were traveling the seas drunk.
Yeah, that truth.
Yeah.
so
That's really good.
That was only written down after some bard from some faraway land was in a tavern with a bunch of drunk Vikings.
Wow. Are you cashing in all your health just to
yes.
convert it all into cards and just run wild? You can just run around in circles and like literally just discard everything. I think if you got to the point where you
Plus-
felt like it.
I have more
Oh,
life
yeah.
points.
If we're going to keep exploring that way, should we just say we're never coming back to here and shift this over?
Like we're just like
We'll just keep this tile and then
we just
like
know what's going on
conceal
now.
this and move it all over.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
Oh, I should have kept that one.
No, there is some sort of rule about moving everybody.
What do you mean moving everybody?
You mean
If you run
Fast
out of
travel?
space, there's a rule about taking everything off and moving everybody to the one tile or something like that.
Really?
That is a way.
that'd be
that
nice.
You can move us all over there if I'm
And
remembering that even half correct.
In a pond, you spotted a body floating on its stomach among the water lilies. If you'd rather go on your way, banish this.
Oh.
You reach the body. Okay. What should I do, guys?
That's gruesome.
Should
Go
I-
poke it with a stick.
It's gonna take 3 stars, not chained.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
There's one space on the table to put a card into play. All
Yep.
characters
I see,
must
do
take
it.
actions to meet on the same terrain card. Oh, nope.
One, 2, 3.
Yeah, so we can't do what I just said. It's against the rules.
2.
How many do you need?
Need 3. I got it.
Ooh, yeah.
But I thought it was like move everybody to the same terrain.
One
card.
heart, one hand back, one is back in my hand. Yes.
Ooh, ooh.
Do that one.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. A 4, 3, 6,
IY.
please. 4, 3, 6 card.
Sorry.
Banish.
I can keep going.
Maybe don't.
You grab the body intending to pull it back to shore, but it offers some resistance. It was obviously weighed down before being thrown into the water. Luckily, the numerous lily pads prevented the body from sinking. What you thought was a trivial operation turns out to be a much more delicate one, especially since these water lilies do not inspire much confidence in you.
The lilies are like, you can do it.
Um,
Or they're like, boo, you
so-
can't do it. Go home. Go away.
3 stars. Or 6 stars if I take the corpse with me. Why would I do that?
So you're just trying to get out of the lily pads at this point.
You reach the bank. Oh.
Was there
I
anything?
think that means, yeah, Mickey.
Oh, you have to pick the body with you in order to get whatever it has.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to spend
You got
Otherwise-
to it and then realized this is a chore.
Yeah, it's way harder than I thought.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should.
I just want to take the moment to hype up Claude, the AI. Really good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Claude.
I haven't heard of it.
You do have the
I've
minus
not
4
heard
over
of
here.
Claude.
Oh no, that's stars that you had to get. 6 stars. Sorry. That's right. Ignore me.
I think his
use that.
specialty is programming, so it's not like just asking a large language model that happened to have some JSON in the stuff it read that he's like trained to code, and he's pretty good at it.
2.
I like him.
I'm gonna use.
I like
this
Claude.
because I don't want to give up anything. So put one of these back in my hand. Not that though, right?
Yeah.
Adrenaline. See that one? Yeah, okay. And then I have to. Okay, so I get to. I guess that goes in the past. 127. Three, 6.
Ooh, that's gold.
Lush vegetation to the east, contrasts with the vast arid expanse to the west.
I love these golden ones.
Yes. Ooh. Fancy. It's a very. It's quite a round shape. There. It must have been like a swamp.
Something.
Should I explore that or not? Investigate.
It's like just a desert.
I think I'd rather go here and look at this. 260, please. Oh, I guess I could have revealed that. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
We'll never know what kind of sand that is.
exciting for you guys.
Choose a 1 or 2.
2. A few steps away, a large bird is pecking at the ground in search of grubs. If you move any closer, the prey will probably fly away. You might try to hit it with one of the few stones that litter the ground. Discard all 260 cards from the venture deck without revealing them. If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Otherwise, during the following action, consider you had selected a card with the keyword projectile. Chain 1, success 3. Okay.
Get some bird meat.
I guess I'll go for it. I don't know. Is it worth it? Because I think all it'll get me is.
A provision.
Oh, but look, I get 5 cards put back in my hand if I succeed.
Go for it.
But look, like, I think I should. I think I should. So what was the rule when you run out of space?
We all have to get onto the same square. And like.
So I
take
can't.
off
I wouldn't be able to
everything
go
else
any.
But what we're on.
I wouldn't be able to go any further unless you traveled to me.
Correct.
We
Right?
can't.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just
We
go
have
as far
no
as we
way
can.
of getting to you.
Oh, so you're like essentially would be at a border. Just an
Yeah.
invisible wall. Like all the greatest video games.
There is an invisible,
3.
some invisible polygons over here that.
It's multiplayer, and we can only spread our party out so far.
It's couch co-op.
Yeah.
It's like, get over here. Come on, I can't get any further.
The map can only zoom out so far. Now we're fighting at the edges of the map.
What was it? Contra.
Contra.
Thank you.
You're killing me. You're jumping too far.
Yep.
Too fast. You killed me.
Yep. That was great.
Yep. I think you could ruin each other in Akari Warriors.
Okay.
as
There's
well,
2.
How many do you need?
Where you could actually lose. You could.
3?
You
I
could
f- I
destroy
forgot
hours
the-
worth of progress in a card.
the chain one.
You
Oh.
put a relation to your teammate.
Totally
and
missed
I thought
that.
you had something that raised your chain.
Oh, they can't get back out.
And you
Oh
just
yeah, I
kinda
could
screw-
use that.
You ruined it.
It's
For
over.
yourself if you did that to yourself with a card warriors.
Yikes.
That only raised it to chain 2.
What happened? Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's only chain 2.
Uh-oh.
But I can reveal 2 more to see if anything's better. Okay, so I gotta get 3 cards out of this.
Still only 2
Not
stars.
quite.
It's only chain 2?
Yeah.
If he uses that card.
Oh well.
That's hard.
I know. Well, I miss. That's all. I miss. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this one.
Now what?
Wait. It's the same. It's like the same thing again.
Really?
Yeah. In the distance, you spot several blue giants flexing powerful bows, aiming at a bird that is fleeing in your direction.
Oh boy.
If you have no words with the keyword projectile, if you'd rather go on your way, discard this. Okay, I'm going to discard this.
Ugh.
3 and
So
4.
this is definitely the land of the giants.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
That would explain the blue on these stone columns.
Oh. So it could be that his daughter wife is a random encounter, because if all of these were like 5s or something, because everything over here is 8s, right? So the random things can be giants over here. If everything over here was
Oh.
like 4s or something around here, I think these were all 4s, right? 6s.
Oh, it
These
could
are all
be a
6s.
random encounter.
It could be a random 6 somewhere around here, right?
Oh.
Because it looks like he's
The
in
land slopes gently down to the lake with an island in the
ground
center.
sugar
An
level
unpleasant smell floats in the air.
But
It seems
these
to be
all
coming
seem to
from a
have-
pond.
possibility of a giant in them. So it could be a random like 6.
Check that
over
out.
somewhere.
Some kind of river.
Oh,
Or
so they're
it's an island. I think that's supposed to be
Explorations?
an island.
sorry. The explorations part of the tile.
It
those
could
tiles?
be.
Okay.
It could be one of the explorations around here, but like that particular number of 6, there's
So
there's
this,
like 40 or 50 of those things.
see, it might be worth
6,
trying to do
6,
this while you're over
6,
here.
6,
So these are all the
6.
ones we haven't
Okay.
done that are over there.
I see.
But this one's also a 6,
Right.
Right.
so it might be worth
Right.
joining us and then trying to do this.
He's already up there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's true. You're the one that hasn't joined us.
I'm the one just kind of weighing my options. Do I
Here,
really
let's
want
do
to
it.
come hang out with
Let's
you?
see.
Do I?
Come here.
Yes. I love that. You.
A crevasse prevents you from going any further. It is not very wide, but your gaze gets lost in the bottomless abyss. You take one of the following actions. All the characters on the active player's terrain card must get involved. Uh-oh. If you are playing the scenario sword or bag, you may not take the jump action. So you can either balance and try to get 3 stars. No card limit, zero card, no chain. Or you could use the compass, which I assume just takes longer to get to the other side, but it costs you 8 cards, no stars.
Is this mandatory?
No. This just exists here. So you either do it quickly and try to get 3 stars with any amount of cards, or you pay 8 cards to.
Here, I'm not
Do
going
something.
anywhere. Crap.
Here's all
Oh
the
crap.
cards. Here's all. of them.
Well, hold on. Before you do it, this doesn't. We don't actually get anything from it. It just goes away and reveals the terrain card.
We don't. You don't need.
You don't get anything by completing this,
Just
besides revealing this terrain card.
Oh.
What are you doing over
a
there?
marker.
Just huffing.
Okay. So I'm not sure it's.
Whiteboard markers
Oh, well, okay.
Sharpie.
or sharpies?
No, it's
Sharpies.
just a
Dry erase.
it's a huffy. It's a huffer. A huffy huffer
Huffing
stick. Yeah, you just sit and huff on it.
Okay.
My son now has been diagnosed with asthma.
It's called Get Good.
And so the oldest. And so he does refer to all of his things as his vapes. He's got a nose vape,
There you
a
go.
long-term daily vape, and a just before he wrestles vape.
This is an inhaler. It's a gaming inhaler for gamers. It says Get Good. It helps you game
That's
good.
how I get good.
So it's like some kind of
It's like a
inhalable
minty banana flavor.
amphetamine of some kind.
So, how are we gonna we don't have to be on the same tile, do we? To do the
Yeah.
We
fast
do.
travel?
Yeah.
We
So
do.
how am I gonna get
You
back?
gotta
You're gonna
die.
exhaust.
We didn't think you were going to come back.
Yeah, you were gonna die.
Okay.
We
so
thought
let's
you
just-
would be unconscious by now. But
Okay.
you've gotten hit points.
I'm gonna keep
and
going.
cards back.
The field of corny flowers stretches as far as the eye can see. A shiver runs down your spine at the thought of crossing it. If you have the card word corny flower, discard this.
I have it.
But you're not there.
Is that the one I gave up? Because I had it, right?
Yeah, but now you don't.
Because I didn't,
couldn't hold
because
it.
I couldn't hold it. Yeah, okay.
You didn't have. You couldn't
All
hold
right, so
It's a whole field of them?
yeah, so it's like the
it. It's
what stealth? Got to
a,
be
is that what a
stealthy.
corny flower looks like?
So what is that? Chain 1, success 2.
If you were a corny flower, discard this. Oh, if you had that, you can bypass this if you already got a corny
Yeah.
flower.
This carny flower is sentient and can talk to the other carny flowers. Be like, let us pass.
Ram you. Ram you.
Okay.
To your feast, to your flock, to your something
Something.
be true. Ram you.
Okay.
Yes.
Padded breastplate. Good. I
That'll
get
do,
some-
pig. That'll do.
To
What
block
are you doing?
damage.
I'm gonna use this in case, to block any damage. So I need 2 from 1.
Chain 1, success 2.
Okay.
None of the books help with this.
Maybe. Well, that's impossible right now. Because not one card has 2 stars.
Your
on it.
luck card does. Oh, who's got
I don't
the
have
luck
the
card?
luck.
You have the luck card.
So
I
I'm
have
just
the luck
gonna.
Card?
So I'm
Who's
just.
got the luck card?
I might have it.
One of
Yeah,
us has
he-
the
he
luck
has
card.
it.
I think you've got it.
It's probably.
So I'm just gonna.
Oh, it's right there. Yep.
Yeah, I've got nothing else that can.
You can't
Help.
actually beat it. Oh, but you can just.
You could die.
This may be where you go unconscious.
Well, I'm gonna do the 1. Okay, that's
This is how.
That's-
how you died.
a death, but I get to put 2 of these in my hand.
Did
Could've-
you get? You
could've
got a
done-
success.
Could have done 2.
You take
Oh,
2
you're
damage.
right. I still have to.
You got a success.
Okay,
You took
so
2 health, right?
and then one
And you-
more
Hold on, you took
Wait.
2 damage.
right there.
Oh, did
that's
you get
only-
that symbol?
You're right.
You didn't get that symbol. So you took
So it
2
still goes in
damage.
hand, so you'd still take 2 damage.
Why did it? Okay, yeah. So no, still took 2 damage, right? Yeah. Okay.
This is the story of how I died.
Yeah.
Now you have to try again. You're stuck in this action now.
You can do this. There you go. See?
Okay, I did it.
And that can go in your hand. Maybe it'll help. No.
Okay,
not
5.
really. Chain 2.
Yeah, this is
5
it.
success.
Oh,
Make
wait.
3 carny flowers. What have you got that'll?
What am I?
You know,
That's an action that he can't do right now.
your. this
2
is-
cards.
Where did you get this?
When I've been doing all this, like.
We get a glimmer of hope. We get a 49.
Oh wait, that changes
You're
everything.
right.
Because that is a 5th glimmer of hope.
Which
Gonna
means.
stay out longer, are we?
We're not gonna stay out longer.
What do we want to try to join him or just have him keep exploring over there? I mean, we could, I guess.
Happening.
Well, look. This.
Can we save it?
Unless.
We're not gaining anything over here, really. I mean, it's interesting information of like if we need the blue giants, we know where they are.
Yeah, at this point, it's just information.
We're learning where the blue giants are. We think we now understand what the exploration cards might do for us. because they seem to be region specific actually.
Some of them.
And so that we do have to find a way his daughter and wife like Biden.
I'm just realizing
My daughter
I don't
and
have
I.
to do this.
No, now you're stuck in the action.
Well,
now you
are
have
doing
to.
the action.
Can I pull this flight out? Try to skip it?
Oh.
Can I do that
Possibly.
in the middle of
I
it?
think
Yeah.
so. It's part of your it's part of a fight action.
Things like a lot of
Okay,
these are
I'm gonna try to
threes, too.
skip this.
I think you can do that. You're
So
running real low on resources there, Chief. You got 1 health and 1 card.
That was a 3.
yeah, but I can always
It's not worth using those.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not
we've
worth
learned
using that right
everything.
now.
no don't use this.
No,
I
the
think
potion.
The potion
Oh.
is super valuable.
I'm gonna try to skip it though, because otherwise I'm dead.
Yeah,
But if I could skip it
yeah.
And then do what?
and then at least reveal it.
Oh, will it let you do that? I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
what
Because
it's like.
if we
currently,
because look,
Yeah.
we're at the extent. Unless
Yeah.
this goes further
Yeah,
up, which
there's no way.
Okay, I understand.
I may doubt it, but I could be wrong. This may very well go. I don't know,
Yeah.
but let's at least reveal it.
Yeah, try to do it.
I need to take a 13 to try my luck.
It's part of this action.
Yeah, because I'm trying to skip
Yeah.
the fight because I'm gonna run away.
It's not, okay.
So if I get jinxed, I'm gone. Because that'll cost me 3 life points.
How lucky are you?
Dang it! My
Jeanette.
luck ran out. I was doing pretty good.
That's a pretty good run.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got a lot farther than
I am
expected
unconscious.
there.
Sorry, I couldn't reveal that.
That's all good.
Okay.
You went really far.
There's unconscious rules you now follow of like you shuffle your cards in and stuff.
You basically reset up as if you're just starting the scenario.
Nice. Just the discarded cards, though, right?
No, your hand and everything.
Reset the
Everything.
hand.
This is 0. Everything goes back in. Yeah. And I think your temporaries are gone.
Yes.
Oh no.
All temporary cards are gone when
too
you go
bad.
unconscious.
I ask you because you've been unconscious the most.
I've
You're our
I've
foremost expert
I've done it a lot.
on being unconscious.
I've done it probably the most out of everybody.
Right. Take it away, boys.
So,
Okay.
do you want to join us and we skedaddle, or is there anything last minute you want to try to do?
Ooh, spin all those.
I think last minute we do
Can you convert those to a?
turn these into a Hope Reborn.
Okay.
Here's no more Hope
I'm so
Reborns.
glad we got
We're
that.
gonna hang on
Yeah,
to these
man.
until the
Good
beginning
job
of next
remembering.
Yeah.
scenario is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And I guess I just move here. We spin this to get 10 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
That gives us 10 life points collectively, which we then spend on this. You return to the Citadel by the same road you took. Each unconscious player gains 1 life point and regains consciousness. Discard all the cards on the board, including your trading card. Open the threat book at where the bookmark is. Read the epilogue. This is like the biggest stack of cards I've ever had to put back. This sucks.
We handle, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we really.
This is
This is impressive.
terrible. It makes my arm tired as I put them all away. This is gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have to take a break
What's why doesn't he help you, Brandon?
because he's a lazy bum.
Nerd.
Because why would I do that?
So he's the laziest fetcher you've ever seen.
I'm gonna spend all this time organizing them. Why would I put them away?
Oh
This is like something someone useful would do. Oh no, I ain't that.
He ain't never been useful a day in his life.
You know it.
There's always having to carry him. Carry his dead weight.
Yep. Deadweight Brandon is what they call me.
Dead weight Brandon. I need a family chat in which to refer to you as that.
That's
Where it's
Deadweight.
just like me, Andrea, you and your parents, like, Yeah, I was over hanging out with
Deadweight.
Deadweight Brandon the other day. I needed some help doing something, but who wouldn't come help me? Deadweight Brandon.
Just going to start inviting you randomly to my family chats, just so you can just chime in for no reason.
No, I don't. You don't want that.
You don't want to be part of my family chats?
I don't think
They're so wonderful. They're full of just such wonderful information.
Well, there is a scenario there in which that's not actually a good idea.
Oh no.
Does your family also use group chats as if it was their Facebook? Because our family sure does.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
What did you do? Did you just split that pile in two?
Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Making hard things harder for you?
I mean, my mom and dad love it, and the rest of my family loves it because they're like, you know,
Yeah, but
seeing each other's lives, I guess, or something like that.
The
The thing
changes
is,
the dynamic.
They just don't realize that there's apps for that.
It won't work.
And it's right.
Where if I
you know?
wanted to know their updates, I would go to that app and read the update they posted.
Right.
If I don't care to know, I can just not go to that app and not read their updates.
Yeah, they don't realize that.
They don't know how pub sub works and how subscription models work. And like, for some
Wait.
reason, they just auto
Is this the-
subscribe you to something they're publishing, and you're like, wait, I didn't subscribe, but they're broadcasting it anyways. Here you go. Here you go.
You know what's
There
great?
you go.
It's my mom and dad know I hardly pay attention to that. So when they post something, I get it both places. Both to just text it directly at me and in the group signal. So I get it twice when it's my parents.
Is it fun when they're like, oh, he won't be checking Instagram, so let's text him directly. No, the reason I'm not checking the Instagram is because I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but this patch of grass next to the RV is really pretty. And I took 16 pictures of it. And I want to share it.
And a turtle walked through while I was taking pictures. Here's all the pictures of the turtle walking from one side of the frame to the other. That's fun.
Look at the gator I came across on my walk this morning.
And the annoying ones on the signal is all the updates that I think normal family members might enjoy to some degree of look at your nieces and nephews kind of a thing, and
I wonder
be
if they
happy
just-
about it.
I wonder if it's caused by like notification alert PSD. Like I know that if I hear my Slack notification go off, I like instantly just clench up. And I go, oh, what do they want now? Right? And so like things like that. And
I
so
had
as soon
that
as
for
my
my last
phone just buzzes, I go, oh, what is it now? And so like it all just combines into like, just because I've had such bad like,
It's a fatigue.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
I get it less
anything-
from my phone, and it's more from work. Mostly because on my phone, the only notifications I get at this point are ones that I want, because no one really texts me, and I can easily mute the signal one.
You probably get more texts from me, not including your family chats. You probably get more direct texts from me.
No, I'm exhausted by the
than probably
weekly text.
anybody else.
Than the weekly text to know if tonight's happening.
How's
It's
that
exhausting.
exhausting.
Most weeks, those are the texts I get, and that's it. I get 3 texts a week. And it's,
And maybe every
It's
other
from
week,
us three.
maybe every other week, I'll send him a direct message.
Well, that's
Maybe.
a lot you're putting on
like
Brad.
Every 2 to 3 weeks, there'll be like a direct message from me.
And I'm exhausted having to open up that stupid app all the time. That text messaging app.
All the time.
Having to give my mandatory thumbs up.
Wasn't it you that initiated the question today?
Yeah, today.
Yes. So
Good
It happens every once in a while. When it gets around to 3 or 4, I get nervous as to whether I'm supposed to be hosting someone or not.
So game night or what?
People arriving at my house,
Probably figure this
or
out.
yeah, especially if my day
don't
goes
want
to
any
hell and I don't
surprise.
start it, Brandon starts going, wait, are people coming over or not? I gotta wait.
like, it doesn't impact me as to whether you guys show up or not, but I then panic the rest of the day as to whether
I have to do nothing to prepare for you guys to arrive.
Just because I'm weird.
Costs so much. Where's the next lowest then? Is that pile?
Yeah. You can start with these. 209.
Something weird's been happening.
Somebody did these kind of weird.
Oh jeez, OJ.
I haven't touched a
Did
single
I do
one.
mine backwards? I might have done mine backwards.
There's like it's mixed actually.
Oh.
You went in one direction for half of the pile, and then you switched directions.
No, I think I did. So it's
Okay.
highest to lowest.
These are twos.
Is that backwards from what you wanted?
Here.
Do I have to reverse it?
Lisai. I sigh in your general direction.
I can't remember which direction you like.
Well, I just kind of like try to flow through it, front to back.
From the back?
No, from front to back.
Yeah, so low to high.
So high's at the back?
If you can count in that direction.
I can't remember what I did.
I don't think it
count?
was my butt stack.
So you count up, going from front to back.
That's often the
Ascending.
direction people count.
Ascending
most
order.
of the time.
That makes sense.
Look, I just know they're all numbers.
We're just happy to get that far. Deadweight Brandon, we call it.
You should just be lucky that I'm able to participate. Oh God.
See, here I am going backwards now.
Sometimes it feels like that's about all I can manage.
Listen, he gets up in the morning. He makes to work on his own. I ask for a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So I've been breeding a lot of flies. That's fun.
You've been breeding a lot of them?
Got a lot of.
So maggots.
I got a lot of flies.
That's
A
gross.
lot of like fruit
I
flies? or
think
just
the
different
maggots
types?
should be.
Sweet, I'm going all the way back to 60.
Well, they had to be fruit flies though, right?
That's for the little ones.
Because they-
I've got.
Fit in
I'm
little
breeding
holes
house
too?
flies right now
You
Okay,
need to get a
why?
nanny cam.
Yeah, why would you do the house flies? That's gross.
for the bigger spider.
You have a bigger spider?
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
he's a
And
big
Matt
guy.
has the baby spiders.
Whoa.
So
Oh, yeah, okay.
he.
200 babies.
I'm not sure if the house flies are the right meal for him. He likes eating them. I've been feeding him like
But they go
3
straight to
house
his
flies
thighs.
every single day.
Nice.
It seems like a lot.
It's a lot. What'd you say?
Stupid joke.
A moment on the things, a lifetime on the hips or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'm not sure you're supposed to do that. I was like, what? They go straight to his thighs?
It's a very fattening.
No, well that's the
Really
thing.
fattening blood.
Is he's not like I fed him 3 flies yesterday, the day before that, and like I look at him this morning and like really to tell if they're hungry or not, you're supposed to look at their abdomen and like its shape.
Is he distended? He's like,
He looks like he's starving.
what?
And I'm like, do you need 4 flies? Like I don't understand if it's
low
like
calorie flies.
what's the deal with these
Not-
I
flies?
guess,
Not
I mean, can
sustained.
you overfeed?
You
Or-
can.
Or will they choose?
So if I give
will
him
they choose
meal,
to stop?
if I give him a mealworm, he'll spend the whole day eating it. He'll just sit there with it in his mouth, and then his torso just balloons up,
Oh, so they don't.
and then
They
he'll
won't
go
stop
into his
eating.
nest and he'll just sleep for a week.
So he won't stop eating, or he'll just eat as much as he needs.
They're opportunistic. So he will. If I do put, even at that point, if I put something else in there, he'll
So
try to
it's
eat
like,
it.
I might as well eat it.
He
'cause I
could
don't
get
know
sick
when I'll
by
eat it,
overeating.
I'll eat it.
Exactly. So it's my job to watch his torso
They
determine.
just kill themselves in the wild by like
Eating
if
too-
there's somewhere where
over-
there's plentiful food source,
Overindulging.
if they
Overeating.
flat land on a carcass, a dead carcass, and there's maggots all over it, they might really just gorge themselves and die.
Yeah, they'll just eat and eat and eat.
They're not smart. You think this is your pet, and he doesn't even know when to stop eating? He will eat himself to death.
A dog will do that.
It wouldn't.
Well,
Well,
dogs do that too.
I think he would stop.
If that's your qualification.
He
for a pet,
seems to have
a
some
dog
sort
will
of
do that all the time.
food coma situation that happens when he's really full. He'll just go hide in his nest.
Is
Yeah.
he still growing?
I think he's probably close. He's in his adult phase.
So he's
I don't think
probably full size.
he's pretty
most
much
likely.
full sized.
What's the lifespan of this guy?
It could be up to 2 years.
Oh wow.
So he doesn't have much longer.
I will say this: my dogs won't overeat. We have to force them to eat. Like, hello, let's eat. Come on.
There's just some. There's
But a lot of dogs were like, as soon as they see it,
they will if they get into that
If
tub
it's
of
there-
food, they will eat until they
yeah,
die.
I know. We've had some of those dogs, but yeah, fortunately, our dogs, they won't overeat. But my guess is, if it's any kind of food other than dog food, they would for
Yeah.
sure, like table scraps or a whole chicken
Yeah.
breast, or well, it's actually a turkey breast that my dog ate
Small
once.
child.
Dango.
So I don't know if the flies are the right meal. I thought spiders eat flies,
Have you
right?
done your
That's the
research?
thing. Yeah, and some people feed their jumping spiders house
And
flies.
plus, you could go. You
But
could
it's
go
like-
get. Can't you go get crickets at the?
And he
pet
loves.
store?
I did feed him some crickets because it's taken a while for one batch of fly pupae didn't hatch, and so I was like, "Oh, I gotta go get crickets." And he liked the crickets. I might go back to crickets. That would probably even be easier to figure out how to breed, but I haven't looked into that at
What about
all.
other spiders, other arachnids?
Like
think that's pretty
feed him
Or
other
house-
spiders.
House arachnids.
Lizard or is it lizards?
I
Like,
don't know.
like those nasty red ones we were talking about last week.
I don't see those though. I don't.
Lift up the edge of your carpet and you'll see them.
No, we don't have anything like that.
You don't have carpet.
In your
We have
window-
carpet.
in your window well.
I promise we don't.
Lift up the edge. You know where the tack strip is.
Our carpet's really well laid, and we have like a thing that goes over the like.
I've
I
never
don't
had
think I
spiders
can.
in the edge of my carpet.
I don't think I can peel
Well,
up our carpet.
Yeah, it's usually they're like.
In the basement, near window
Like
wells,
under-
and corners, and
I'm
stuff.
just trying to
under
think
the
of like
baseboard.
the house I grew up on. We never had that problem. I don't think that's a
We
universal
do
problem.
pretty
Could be.
good with the
Could be.
bugs around our
Where I
house. They're
live.
very
Yeah.
minimal.
Where do you live again?
Oh, we were supposed
Bountiful.
to discard
In
them.
an
We're a
apartment.
little bit ahead of ourselves. Okay.
We weren't really
Open the
supposed to put it
threat
back yet.
booklet where the bookmark is,
shoot.
and read the epilogue to end the
We
scenario.
weren't supposed to return those.
Not yet.
Did we remember which spot we were at? Which card?
I'm not going to get them all back out.
Okay. Epilogue.
No, we were supposed to
right?
discard all the cards,
We were
so
supposed to
we're not
discard-
supposed to have anything. We just weren't supposed to return all the discard yet.
Okay,
It's
so
like setting your health to 0 and then setting it to 10.
okay,
We were only supposed to discard them at this point.
okay. So epilogue. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
28.
Return
Conclusion.
all the cards in the discard pile.
On the way back, you once again feel powerful tremors that crack the ground in many places. Several times you are thrown off balance and fall violently to the ground. The scars from the earthquake delay your return to the Citadel, and you are constantly worried about the damage that the drums of desolation have probably caused. After several days of
I'm worried
walking,
about my incendiary bomb.
you finally
Flying
have
around if there's this much trembling and falling down.
You finally have the building in sight, which luckily is still standing. You wonder if Ambrosa's contraption managed to locate their origin. You're about to find out. Drums of Desolation. On the buildings page of the Citadel leaflet, you must circle 6 building boxes.
Ooh.
Starting with boxes on a built building that already has at least 1 box circled. Okay, so we just got to spread it out.
So we're about to lose.
We have to do ones that have already started.
Yeah, you
falling.
once one starts falling, you have to do them,
We have to
spin them.
continue it.
Oh, okay, so
So we
because
can't really
we
spread it
already
out.
So that's
started with this
one?
Yeah.
So
But
that's
if
1
it's
box.
reinforced, it takes 2 of the. things.
Okay, so good. We
Right?
got
Did it
so-
say that? Are we remembering the rule right?
6 building boxes. Starting with boxes on a built building that already has at least 1 box circled.
Counts
Each
as
box that you circle on a fortified building, whose name is circled, counts as 2. Okay, so that's 2.
So this is actually 2, 4.
Oh, okay. Those are the two. Okay, so 2, 4, and then two more. Two more boxes.
Which building are we willing to lose next?
So did we just lose a building?
Yeah, the guild.
These are fortified.
They are.
So we
They
can.
fortified several.
That's 2. We just need one more box. That's 2.
Yeah, but just whatever one we pick is the next one that's gonna be gone.
Oh.
I'm not sure we're willing to give up the market. We get barter stuff from there.
What was this one again?
Well, hang on.
That's arcane. That's where
Oh,
he
no,
gets,
that's
His magic.
We really want his magic replenished.
Oh, that would be really nice.
So we really kind of want to hang on to that one.
Well, can we
Magic
we can
hammer.
rebuild, right?
No, once it's destroyed, we can't have.
So what
so
do
we
we
can't
want?
have those back.
So what
We
do we
might
want
want
for
to just
Evergon?
because
One
these
of
are
these?
fortified. We might be willing to give up like just our
Just one of these?
influence or knowledge, right? We already have enough. Like influence is already at 12. I don't know that we're really gonna.
Need more.
There's something that asked for like 15 or something at one point, but we're not gonna go back
I-
there. I don't want to give up our bard items that we get.
Yeah.
This had gambling didn't maybe. It was a 50-50 shot of getting a decent item out of that, right? The smithy, everybody. I think it's my
Is the only one
weapon
that
that's
does.
gone. Did I just block it? I had to like return it or something. Oh, there it is. It's just blocked. But so I can get it back.
So we're like done with the smithy.
Well, I can only unblock it with the smithy.
Oh. I can repair weapons now.
Oh, you can repair it, huh?
So
So there's a chance
Oh.
to get my Gladius back.
it's a little bit of work.
Yeah. So I'm not. So we probably want to hang on to the smithy. We
Yeah.
like the Baz. We like our companions.
Let's get rid of one of these then.
So I really think knowledge or influence. We just like.
I think
We'll,
it's
we'll be down another building, so we'll have to focus on building another building again.
Yeah.
Because there's been several things that have been like, if you have 7 buildings,
Yeah.
Yes.
okay. Let's get rid of the
means we'll be down
gallows.
That
2
could,
buildings.
That could bite us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next thing that happens, it could
Oh.
really hurt us because we'll be down 2 buildings.
Because we're now down to 2, 4, 6. We have 7 buildings right now.
So we don't want to.
And last time it was
Yeah.
like, do you have 7 buildings?
Right. We barely.
We,
And it-
ju-
and
we
now
just
we have
built
another
one,
one
so we
fall.
had 8.
Okay, let's not do that.
So it might be worth just taking one off at like the
Gambling.
gathering, the gambling
And
den,
that'll be the next one we lose.
Because that's
which is
not.
fine.
Yeah.
Because that gives us some provisions, right? Or wait.
We don't, oh, 199. It's a kind of item. I think these are in the range of like spool of thread kind of stuff.
Is market the one where you can give up?
You can
Yeah.
trade in 2 barter items to take something like a spool of thread for 199.
That's what the gambling den is.
Gambling den is if you roll 4, 5, or 6, you just straight up get an item. Market, you get a provision, but you can trade 2 provisions.
Oh, you do just get a provision.
Yeah, you get a barter card no matter what.
Okay.
A barter card.
So that is better.
And
okay.
if you have 2 barter cards, you can return them for a better item.
Okay, then yeah, let's
Market's probably better.
then let's take off a tick of
It's
the
kind of-
gambling den. That way we still have 7 buildings.
That's all 6.
Okay. Bye, gambling.
Okay, we've done all 6 damage.
It's still technically there right now, but like after the next
Yeah.
We need to build something else.
deal, it's gonna go away.
Okay, community morale. If there are fewer than 7 built buildings on the buildings page,
Yeah.
the living conditions at the Citadel are not good enough for community morale.
So we're
We
good.
have 7.
Good.
Barely.
We're
make
almost done with the poisoning. Oh, wait. I guess the next half. We're halfway.
Ooh.
it. We're running out of buildings.
Ready to set off
This
again.
just keeps happening.
Return all objective cards.
Oh.
Return the Return to Citadel card. Each player discards their hand cards. Which you did, Arthur.
I didn't.
I did.
You did, because you died.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
did.
You have finished the scenario The Mine or the Touring Company.
Ooh. Yay.
If you want to begin again, return all cards in the past, then read the interlude, the poisoning.
What if it? Did it ever ask if like they're coming to give their play?
Mm-mm.
Our threats were sufficient.
Well, how does it know?
I was sufficiently threatening.
No, the book
Yeah, it
hasn't asked
doesn't
us
know.
about it yet.
Yeah, it probably just assumes that like you're successful, and when they do come, we don't have to worry about them.
Maybe their only route out of the dialogue was success or failure. Maybe there was in that dialogue tree of like you failed to convince them. Go back
Or
to
maybe it'll
Citadel.
show up in the next thing.
Oh, maybe it's the beginning of
Because
the
there's,
next one.
there's no, but you're right. There's no marker that
Probably
says
don't need that
you
anymore.
succeeded.
Well, it hasn't told us to get rid of temporaries yet.
Oh, it hasn't. Oh,
Because there isn't an objective would normally be that marker that's like, hey, you succeeded at your
right,
task. We don't have anything like that for convincing them.
right.
Less
It
obnoxious.
did tell us at the beginning that this is like a do anything, and so it really could have been when we went to go talk to them. We could have had like a negative consequence immediately happen if we had failed to
Oh, like
convince
the
them. If we had just
consequences out
ignored it,
there.
nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
There,
interesting.
yeah, somewhere in the dialogue tree, it could be like delete parts of your influence or production, defense, or anything like that.
To where it
It
would
could have
have.
been part of that dialogue tree that immediately did something at the Citadel.
I see.
Lose another building.
I see.
But who knows?
Okay, there is a great activity in the camp. Many members of the community are clearing the rubble caused by the recent tremors, and you are almost finished. You ask for news from Lehan, who reassures you. The damage is mainly material. We have not had any victims. The community has been busy the last few days, but everyone is worried about what will happen next. Philia asks for you. It seems urgent. After seeing for yourself the damage caused by the drums of desolation, you go to Ambrosius. On the way, you meet Raylene, a former Citadel harvester who yawns cavernously. Rough night, you ask him. I spent it clearing up, but it's mostly the night before that I can't get over. Peck, Berdio, and I played grub starting in the afternoon and until very late to take our minds off things, and as a bonus, I lost all my bets. I prefer dice. I always have bad luck when I play cards. With that, he goes back to his business. Okay. You find Ambrosius' tank unoccupied. Several scrolls filled with calculations are spread out on a trestle table. The voice of Philia, Ambrosius' closest collaborator, calls you outside. Come quickly, something terrible has happened. You follow her to a hut where Ambrosius is lying unconscious. His face is ashen and his fingers have taken on a strange purplish color. He has been poisoned. 2 nights ago, someone brought him his dinner while he was working in his tent. In the morning, he was found on the ground, his bowl of stew half-eaten. The smell of the dish and Ambrosius' symptoms made Bael think that the poison was made from morning tea. The poisonous mushrooms were probably ground into a powder and mixed into his mill. Who could have done this? The poor man is not the type to have enemies. It must have something to do with his work on the drums of desolation. He and his team went to find a healer we knew in the area to get an antidote, hoping that the tremors hadn't scared the healer away. Lexand and his group should have been back by now. Something must have happened. We have to go there and find out what happened to them. With nightfall just around the corner, you decide to wait until the following morning before setting off. As you're getting ready to set out, you are caught by Bael, who was in charge of potion making under Ninevazir. If you get me the necessary ingredients, I think I can make the potion that will save Ambrosius. The solution proposed by Bael will probably require additional time, but it seems more reliable. You have to make a choice. If you want to find the ingredients that Bael needs to prepare an antidote, read the introduction, Bael's Antidote. If you choose to search for the group that went to the healer near Stoneheap, read the introduction, The Healer's Antidote.
You implying that I poisoned him is under the assumption that I didn't immediately eat the mushrooms as soon as I found them.
Oh, there probably wouldn't be any left.
There wouldn't be any left for me to poison someone else with.
Wait, what was the town where the
Stoneheap?
healer's at?
Stoneheap area. Are Old camp not far from Stone Heap.
Old camp not far from Stone Heap. Oh. Okay.
Isn't that just south?
It is.
Or we either do. I will say this: the healer's antidote. That second part is recommended for solo players. So I don't know if that you could if that
The
Sways
healer's
us.
attitude. Oh, the one to Stone Heap where we're looking for the people. The healer.
the Stone Heap one, the healers. If we go, the healers was suggested for solo players.
So maybe the other one would be
Still-
more challenging.
Yeah, and
Where we
it'd
get
say
the
it would take
ingredients
longer.
ourselves.
Yeah, if we get the Baal's ingredients, it would take longer. Yeah, so I imagine more challenging, but more odds of success. I bet.
Don't we have to go to Stone Heap? Isn't that part one of the quest? I thought we just read something about Stone Heap.
We have to go to the graveyard.
Graveyard is south of the mire.
Oh, that was the thing. Okay.
That we kind of want to go back to.
So it's kind of in the same direction.
I'm guessing that the ingredients will be things that we have to go around and look for, like
Things
a
on the
bird
map.
on a card or shrooms.
That's my guess as well.
It's going to be a lot of exploration of like, okay, I think we're in the right area. Check all the cards, and
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's going to be a lot of.
Do you see a tree that looks like this? Do you see mushrooms with spiky things on them?
That could be
Keep
fun.
Brandon from eating the morning tea
Good luck.
mushrooms.
That could be fun.
Bind up Brandon as we go around so he can't eat all the shrooms.
I am in favor of the Baal ingredients.
We could do that.
Me too. I think so.
That'd be more interesting.
I think it'd be fun.
Let's do it.
Okay. Return all the cards with the keyword temporary.
You got all the healers you need right here with me.
Unblock all your hand cards.
Unblock hand cards.
Shuffle your cards back into the action deck.
Can I block 3 cards? Let's roll with it.
Which can't take you anywhere.
Block the keyword. Block the companions. But we don't. It won't cost us to unblock, right?
Well-
For 2 of them.
Couple.
Oh, 2 for all
Someone
of
we
us.
want to leave here though on purpose.
Two between all of us.
Yeah.
So someone's still gonna have to pay probably.
Baal lists the ingredients needed for the antidote. From what I heard, you should find some Rhizia berries in the east.
Somebody should probably write this down.
Yeah.
Antidote.
Rhizia berries in the east, toward where the wind cross or the standing stone are.
East. Wind cross, standing stone.
So we head west.
West.
Wind crossed?
Wind cross.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
It's the wind cross.
It's a cross.
Okay. You've seen this before?
Sure.
Don't think so.
A
Maybe.
standing stone.
Or the standing stone.
Okay.
I would also need a piece of migrainers.
Not your graders.
Migrators?
Whose?
Yeah, corals that can be found in the bottom of the sea.
Oh, migrainers. We know the migrainers. They're these things.
I eat them.
No, you don't. You don't eat those ones.
Oh, these are the ones up where we just were.
Yes.
Damn it.
As well as some
What is it? Something bottom?
Deep sea
It's
bottom.
Bottomless sea?
Bottomless.
found in the bottomless sea.
Yeah, bottomless sea. We know there's
We
one right in
know
the
where
middle.
it
If we
is.
go up the middle, there's one right there.
Oh
We know
yeah.
where those is.
As well as some
We can lick the starfish while we're there.
Vigorina roots. Vigorina roots.
Dibs.
These
It's on licking the starfish.
A perennial that grows in any climate. For the piece... Oh, wait.
Wait, we're trying to find one of these as well.
Yeah.
For the
Those have been all over the place.
For the piece of giant turnip, look southwest of the Citadel. Ooh, might have to split up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Beyond the bloody plain. Have you heard that before?
The bloody plain?
Southwest?
That sounds cool.
Can we get southwest?
Can we go there first?
Past the mire and go to the west, maybe? You go down past the mire. Oh, we have the bloody plain.
Okay, so we've been there possibly.
Beyond
Beyond.
the bloody plain.
In the plains
Beyond
of Nazib.
what you see.
And the Amber Tower. Partially toward Stoneheap. Past bloody plain.
Finally, I need morning teas.
I love those.
But I have no idea where those mushrooms grow. The mushrooms are absolutely necessary, but if any of the other ingredients aren't available, I should still be able to create a remedy by substituting a gambler's boon.
We don't have any of those.
We did have that too.
We had to kill to get those, wouldn't we?
Or get them from
No,
our.
they're randomly picked up. There's somebody who wants them in Kel. I don't
That's what it
remember
is.
where they are.
Was this,
And they want 2 of them.
yeah, right here. This guy. Vegetable
Yeah, somebody in
juice.
Kel wants Gambler's Boon.
So it sounds like maybe 2 people need to go north and 2 people need to go south.
Yeah.
Depends on how much health they give us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so first primary goal is collect the ingredients Baal needs, bring them back. Secondary is community morale. We need at least 8 built buildings.
So we probably need to build a couple more because we're going to lose one.
Yeah, we're probably going to lose at least 1 building.
Are we in preparation phase?
We are now. That was the goals. Now we're in preparation. Take whenever you're ready. Let me know. I'll 368 and a 045.
I feel like we ran into the ferns and the mushrooms
I can
in that path along to go north.
I can plant this thing while we're in preparation phase.
Oh, this is all the ingredient list.
Right.
Oh. Very nice.
Yeah, they're all basically objectives. When we find those things. So, when one of the following ingredients can be seen on your terrain card or on a permanent event card attached to it, take the corresponding objective card.
Nice.
Great. Ground shiver is level 7. Life points are 12.
Mm. Yikes. Yeah, might have to split up, huh? I'd like to plant my plant.
Do it.
So I block this and I get a 4/5/4 card. 4/5/4. I block this, right? In my thing, because we don't have a block pile up there. Okay. Oh, it's probably a plant. Yes, right.
Can you read this for me, Brandon?
You plant it in the ground in the corner camp. Better hope it doesn't hurt anybody. You'll find out what happened to your cornflower when you return to the Citadel. During a future preparation phase, if you are at the Citadel, you may unblock 1 card with the keyword cornflower. If it is
So it's blocked.
a sapling,
You've got it blocked.
Uh-huh. Right now it's a sapling.
right now it's a sapling. If it is a sapling, you can discard this. 1 character then takes. You can discard it, and then a character takes a 464, which I assume is the adult cornflower.
Okay.
And then when you plant it, you'll do the same thing. and it will
Keep getting better.
grow into
Becomes
something,
a cauliflower
whatever
companion.
force of
So
importance.
would I just hold on to that so we
It's,
remember
it's,
to do
it's a
it?
global quest one. So
Okay,
it's over
good.
here.
Okay.
Okay, 2 cards to start your hand.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
And then unblock your companions.
Oh,
Well,
no,
Wait, when do we take
Do
into
the
consideration of the
buildings.
buildings?
And the Hope Reborns.
yeah.
Haven't done that yet.
Well, hold on. The buildings just say just do it during preparation phase. I don't think that it specifically says.
Well, it's a little later.
It is later.
We have like
Okay.
4 more.
Is that when you assign someone to a building?
We have
Oh
4
yeah,
more.
we're not there yet.
We have
We're not
4
there
more.
yet.
We're only halfway.
Okay.
through.
Wait, so right now we're unblocking companions. How many companions can we unblock in the future?
Okay, we can free unblock.
I think it's just 2.
Players collectively unblock up to 2 cards with the keyword companion.
And we have
Okay.
3 companions.
So
We have like I've got 2.
I don't
You've
have
got.
I got 2, but I don't care about my second one at all.
He's
I
got
like.
one.
You could die in a hole for all I
don't know,
care.
I think.
Well, you've got two too. What do you have?
No, just one.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Just have the one. I feel like I don't really use this as often because I think somebody else had a good. You had one that does something similar, right?
But
With
she's
the-
not coming with us this time.
Okay.
There's another thing that happens during the preparation
Ooh,
phase,
okay. Oh, okay.
where she return her. So she stayed the Citadel to channel the arcane energy radiating from the well. If you do take a 3, then I can give him a 349.
So yeah,
So
we
that's
want-
really what we're doing.
that's-
Is
we
we're
wanna-
returning this, and he gets a 349.
To use his
Or you mean
Does
like,
she generate
Gun.
them now from
Otherwise,
now
like,
on?
keep her
like,
at
it's
the-
like she stays
and
at
generates the arcane
at the
energy?
well in order to generate that.
Harvests.
Is what I think
Yeah, that's a.
is.
I like
Yeah.
that. Okay. So that leaves you 2
Just one.
Just
or
one.
just 1. Okay. And then you have a companion as well, right?
I don't.
And then you have 2.
I don't care about the second one. Just
Okay.
just the medic.
Actually, that second one.
The second one almost killed me this last
Yeah,
time.
you should
Oh, that
like
guy.
The second one needs to
dump
Okay,
them.
so that's just one card that
just
we.
leave him.
So I'll need to.
It's just a shovel action, which you do better with your shovel anyways. Is the only thing you'd be good for.
Okay.
So I'd like to unblock Ratco.
Okay, I'll spend to unblock this guy. And
It's-
yours are free.
It's health
It's
points
health.
that you
Oh.
lose.
So we'll take health and healer and Ratco, and then you can unblock her for 2 health.
Okay.
That's the maths. So that was the companions.
Yeah. Return Hope Reborn that are blocked. Remember to look up your side quests,
Yep.
the cards in the world map, and the effects of the built buildings.
Okay. Effects of building. Let's do those real quick. Where it's one influence, one knowledge.
You don't get
Start from here. Mark it.
no influence, right? Since that's
One
the
player
strength.
takes a 149.
Spool of thread.
Yes.
That means the 199s are better.
How can it be better than
Now,
this?
if anybody wants to return 2 barter items and take a 199, they can. Otherwise, let me see a die. 3. Well, we didn't
No.
gamble correctly.
I'm gonna keep mine.
I'm not very good at this.
The smithy, you take a 199 card, or players collectively unblock up to 2 with weapon or armor. Does everybody still have a weapon except me?
Yes.
Yeah, I technically have a weapon.
Do you want a gladius?
No, because mine helps with other actions as well besides fighting.
Okay, then I'm
So-
gonna unblock my weapon.
Do you think we could like move items, like trade items for free while we're in Citadel?
That's a good point.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If we don't want an item, can we just...
At any point, you can just
Can we
discard it.
We can't just leave it at the Citadel.
Nope, you discard it.
So for me to carry around the Gladius, I then have too much stuff.
You may freely discard any purse item as long as it's not locked.
I'm willing to give that up.
You may give a purse item to another character as long as they are both on the same terrain card and not performing an action. Yeah, it only talks about it. The only rule it gives is being on the same terrain card, which I don't know if right now we're considered to be on a terrain card at all.
Lame.
Wait, so we can't trade like our armors or anything?
I mean,
Maybe
we
we
can,
just do
we
like
can
a
see if
house
there's something
rule.
else that's talking about, like, at the beginning. Hold on.
Because like
Yeah,
I was
I feel
able to
like-
plant a carnivorous flower.
Right?
Yeah, but it specifically said it on the card to be able to do that.
I know, but
During preparation.
come
phase.
on.
It does seem lame that we couldn't just like
Yeah.
switch gear around during
Yeah,
preparation.
during preparation.
It just
Because
Right?
having it cost.
Oh, let me
any
just
other
make
time,
sure that it
makes
doesn't mention
sense.
it.
I mean that. Ooh, nice out.
sorry.
Yes.
Are they growing back?
Just skip straight to turn sequence.
You take some minoxidil.
It doesn't really seem to be.
No, but every now and then I feel like
preparation phase.
I feel like some really pokey, like stubble, like pokey
Hold on,
ones.
22.
And it makes me go think like
Maybe it's growing.
maybe they're coming back.
It's just the last surviving
It's the what?
follicle that regenerated, or that started growing a new hair.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's so sad.
Can you hand me the peanuts, please?
But it stings. Does your scalp sting like where you like?
Yeah, I
Where
hit
you've
my
started-
head under
no,
the cabinet
not
a lot
hitting your
the other day
head.
While,
all the time.
while installing something, and it's
Something to
it's
look forward to when
stung
you're
right
bald.
there, like especially in the shower after hitting it under the
I
sink.
just mean normally, nothing.
hot
It just sort
water.
of stings. Feels stingy.
No,
No.
maybe it's the product you use. Hair
that's
product.
the moose piss working to keep your hair alive.
Almost. Will
Isn't that what
work?
Rogaine is?
Wait, are you talking about after putting product on your head, your scalp?
No, nothing. I'll just be sitting there like, oh, it stings a little.
Is that where your headphones sit?
Kind of? The
Is it
headphones
an
sit
itch?
forward more than that.
It's not an itch. It's a.
I just know that when I first was like decided to just go full bald
Uh-huh.
for the first little while, where my headphones would sit,
Uh-huh.
it felt irritated for the first little while until my head kind of got used to it.
Maybe my headphones slide back. That could be it. Maybe.
I mean,
I'll have to
it
pay
wasn't. It
attention
didn't
to
last very long. My head kind of quickly adjusted, but for like a couple weeks, I just noticed that it just always kind of ached right there.
Being bald is new for me.
Honestly,
Seriously?
like the biggest shock for me was how cold I get.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like
and
just
like,
like how cold. Like
as
I'm
I'm
constantly wearing beanies now.
and as I'm getting older, like I'll start getting, if I'm not protected well enough from the cold, I will get actual headaches.
Oh wait, like a bad headache. Yeah,
Like I didn't notice that before. Like
yeah.
because I've been bald for a while. Like 10 years ago, I would have been fine, but
No, yeah, I'll
but
get a
I
headache
absolutely
too.
cannot go without some kind of beanie. Otherwise, it will get a.
Or like
The cold will make me.
like
get
more
a
often than not,
headache.
I'm wearing a beanie while I sleep, because I'll be in my bed and I'm like perfectly warm everywhere else, but it's just cold enough that the top of my head is just kind of like freezing me out. So I'll just like where I have like an extra thin beanie that I bought, and it's just enough to like make it so my top of my head doesn't like. It's almost like a cold burn, because like the rest of me is like nice and warm.
Yeah, I don't have that problem because I run hot anyway. But I will need, if I'm camping,
Yeah.
and it's super cold, then I will wear a beanie
And like, you know,
in the tent or outside or something while I'm sleeping. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't see anything that talks about it, but
Oh.
What's the forum say?
Well, here's one thing. Somebody asks exactly this. But one of the responses is you're allowed, as per the FAQ, to use the action on the hope cards to use them during the epilogue. So I don't see why you can't use gear swapping with the same logic. So the Hope Reborn cards, we can kind of do them anytime we're at the Citadel.
so you can perform an action at the Citadel, is what it's stating.
Kind of seems like it. So you don't have a deck to pay for them. Hope Reborns is free.
Yeah. So if we don't have a deck to pay for it, trading is free.
I mean, yeah, I guess by that logic.
Answering no would mean considering your equipment is grafted onto your body.
Yeah, which is kind of where we were headed for.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't make sense to not be able to trade.
Oh, here's an official person. Oh dear.
Well, if you just stop reading now, we can just assume we can trade.
House rules.
Maybe that's not an official person. Maybe they're just named.
Your name is official
Is it
representative.
French? Is it a French name?
No, it's named Sarah Sirius Pulp. But that may just be somebody who made their name cleverly.
There was, I can't remember what podcast I was reading, but they were going into like funny conspiracies about space, just like all the like the crazy ones that exist out there,
Like the moon one.
or like the moon one.
Oh, she's just
Like our moon has a moon, and
It's always on the opposite side, so we never
and
see
so,
it.
So they were talking about like the moon, and they were like going off of like, well, if that has moon, is it a moon? Or they were just doing all these funny things. But like some of the facts they were reading about the conspiracies were coming from like funny URLs that were like clearly not like real sources, and one of them was like realscience.net or something like that. And so they were like making jokes about like, I promise I want to make a website where I just spew all these facts, and I'm going to call it like this is real science I swear.com or something like that. And just like you saying, I don't know if this is real. It's like, yeah, everything on the internet is real.
Yeah.
That's how I connected those
I'm
dots.
telling
with
the
that story.
truth.
I say we assume you can trade anything you want at the Citadel.
Here, take
You can
this.
kind of
so.
assume at the very end of the last scenario when you have
Give me
cards
the
and
back.
health,
Yeah, I don't
you
need it.
spent some of your last ones to trade.
What's this?
You might as well.
Do you want to
take
swap the armor?
Oh,
We need
that's for
to
me.
swap our armor.
I think the
Yeah.
flag you could get from this
Okay.
one would be
I know
more
that's-
useful.
Oh, wait a minute.
I could we'll totally use that a lot.
this is-
But that
two-
one, oh, they do
wait,
the way
two-
the same. Yeah, the
Yeah,
flag.
this is too
And
expensive.
this one is
so
cheaper for me to get the armor.
Somebody needs.
Yes.
But that one like gives you a flag that you could probably use more than me.
Right.
I've got.
1, 2, 3,
I need
4,
to
5.
give away one.
Well, that's the question. Does anybody have space to hold things?
Okay, so I have this grappling hook, and it has come in handy a couple times,
Super handy.
but it's
Wait.
too weight.
It's super
So
handy though.
if there's something else that we feel like is more valuable, I can at any point get rid of this. But we have, frankly, used it quite a bit.
This,
yeah,
this
like
plate
I'm
of armor is
unwilling to give up
actually.
my shovel.
Actually, I didn't roll for the last time we used it.
This will come in handy. Look, five
Okay,
shield.
well, I did lose it.
Dang. No wonder it's so expensive.
I'm thinking I'd
I've
get
got-
rid of
I
the
might
bomb.
I've
not
gotta get rid of
need this
one
anymore.
of these two.
Your armor and weapon is a lot of, but you're our fighter. Why do you?
I don't know, the armor, well, I don't know. That's very expensive armor.
But 5.
Yeah, if you really do
I've
all
yet,
of our fights.
I've yet to need it, but you never know when that I might need it. You know.
Except, well, hold on. It's
3 fists. I need 3 fists.
three
though.
fists give you 5 block. Oh, okay. Not that you can use it 5 times. It gives you 5 block. But more often than not, you're using those fists to get stars. So I almost wonder if it'd be more worth it for you to take this one, to where you use your fist toward stars, then any extra symbols you get
does block a little.
can
bit.
block a little bit.
Because you can't use a star for. You can't use a fist for a star, and
You can't use it for
You
two
got-
things.
okay. Yeah,
And
that
just
makes
and
sense.
just like discard that because I'm not gonna
Just
take
get rid
it.
of it.
But like this could be more useful for you as a fighter.
Because I've yet to find where we need up to 5 blocks.
The only way I could see that being useful is if you drew a bunch of fists, but it's not enough to like beat it, and you're about to take a ton of damage. So instead of like reducing
But
a
that's
couple
just it.
stars,
I haven't even. I mean, the most damage I've seen is 3, right?
no, we had a couple where if you lost, you took 6 damage.
Oh,
There's stuff that'll hurt.
But I don't know.
What kind of weapon you got, Brandon?
I got an iron bar, which is not necessarily a great fighting weapon, but it also helps with the ki and strength, which is why I've kept it. 2 fists for a star, raise the chain, and reduce the count.
It's
So
your
it's-
long stick.
It's not a great fighting weapon, but it's useful
Yeah,
for several other things as well.
I
There's
don't,
a couple
I
other
don't use
things.
this very much.
That's better. Yeah, that's a better use of symbols.
This is good for balancing.
I don't know what.
That's
I
it.
sort of just want to get rid of this flail if anybody wants it. If I get rid of that, I could take the grappling hook, but I'd be at full. But, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Well, yeah, the flail's probably outlived its usefulness at this point.
I don't think I've used it maybe once.
What about
That's probably not useful anymore, especially with the weapon you've got.
The thing is, it's a trinket, so I think I could trade it for something at some point.
Well, remember, you can use more than one weapon. As long as it's not
so
shared
it's
this.
different. Yeah, I have a different secondary weapon.
Okay. But because that's a trinket, I can't use it with this because this is also a trinket.
Oh. Well,
But I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, if you feel like you're not ever using it, then discard it. But
I don't want to get. Can we? Do we trade trinkets also sometimes?
I've seen where somebody was asking for a trinket.
Maybe I'll hang on to it just for that.
It's not as useful as
And then I'll
barter
just
items.
drop it if I really need to.
yeah, if you come across something that you end up
Yeah.
wanting, just that could be the first thing that gets dropped.
So
Yeah, that
can
makes
somebody
sense.
take one more weight at all?
I'm too over as it is.
I can't
I'm
unless
trying
I
to
get rid
figure
of.
Okay.
You're already
So
too over.
next question: who has a balance ability?
Wait, hold on. I don't think we ever solved the. Did you end up wanting to keep the armor? Is that what we decided?
Well, I don't know. Like,
I maybe can't
I don't know.
carry armor.
I feel like I've never been able to utilize it since I've had it. So why don't I just discard this and take
Take
that armor?
Well, the flag. That's where.
If you keep that and I give him my armor, I can carry the extra thing that you're saying you can't.
The long stick has come in handy before with the balance.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Cause look at the balance. You get an extra
star.
star and chain.
Yeah.
Well, so I think. What if you give me the long stick? I don't bother with the gladius. I don't really fight that much.
But this is
anyways,
enough
right?
of a weapon.
If I have to, right? If he's gone and you're gone, and I have to do the fighting, it's at least something. Whereas this thing is two weight, and I already have my ring. I can't give up. The shovel, I'm unwilling to give up.
Okay.
The Schleep's wool gives me bonuses that I'm unwilling to part with. So it's like I can carry more if I just assume I'm never really the fighter,
Okay.
but I have the stick just in case and for balancing stuff.
Okay.
Then I can carry the things that I have,
Including the bomb.
including the bomb, which I'll eventually use on whatever the first fight is. I'll just blow it up
Yeah,
with the
get
bomb,
rid of that.
and we'll be done with the bomb.
And then you should swap out that armor with this armor.
Yeah. Okay, I think so too. Cause
It doesn't block as much, but like this is a lot easier to get.
yeah. Plus,
It'll block a
I don't think
couple.
I've ever been able to utilize that.
It's a lot of weight for
I don't think I used it once.
right,
I have not been able to block at all
Right.
with that.
Right.
Because
right.
And at least that one's not cumbersome.
yeah.
And like
that's
any
true.
extra symbols besides fists, if you
And
happen to get 3 of them,
3
might
wild
as well
cards
block.
are a lot easier than the 3/5.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that's good. So I could take one more if I need to.
So that takes me down to 5. You're down to 5. You're okay.
I'm at 5.
I'm at
And
6.
You're
I'm at
maxed out.
5.
I think that's kind of where we.
Okay, and that's good too. If I have to take on somebody's,
I've got 2
One.
things I can maybe even just drop. Like this flail, and then I have the
Well,
repair kit, which
just
is
wait.
more
If-
helpful, but...
just wait to drop when you actually
Right.
have to.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's
Because once I throw this at something,
that'll
Yeah.
free up.
faster, I'll
so,
have even
okay.
more space if we really need it.
yeah.
Cool. I love it.
Chairs are really
Sub-
creaky,
Subway,
Brandon.
huh?
Sorry, I'll try to tighten them up a little
You
bit.
better oil.
To oil the chairs. To stop making noise.
It's the oiling that's the problem. Okay, that got us the smithy. Arcane. We did the arcane. You have your magic juice. We did the companions. That's all the buildings.
Okay.
Right. Oh, don't. But before you apply the following effect any number of times, if your production is 2 or higher, production -2,
Okay.
and
To
fortify a
reinforce.
building.
Okay. Do we have anything left we can fortify?
Is our
The bath.
Gamblers
The
did
bath that we just
fortify?
recently
We'll
made.
fortify the baths. That's the only other
okay?
thing that's not fortified right now.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that costs 2 production. Okay.
All right. Now put a 7/5 card into play. Wait. Wait. If the bloody plane can be seen on the world map on a quill card in the world
Yes.
map, you may instead put a 2/12 into play.
Well, hold on.
Ooh.
That means we have to decide
That making
whether
it sound like stick together.
If
we take that, we probably ought to stick together, or we can start at the Citadel like we normally do and
or
split.
there's another option. If Kel's column can be seen,
Which we also
do a
have.
2-3-8. So
Which we also
we got 3 options.
Well,
But
if it's
they're
way
saying that or that or that, not all of them.
Yeah.
Right? So something's east. That's where we would want Kel's column. There's
something's
the
east.
bottomless
South.
sea, which is north.
Wait,
East
wait,
and
hold on.
north.
There's something.
south.
What's east?
Wind cross or standing stone.
Oh,
We don't know anything about Rizia's berry. I don't even know what I wrote. But it's east, something about a wind cross and standing stone.
Okay.
Right? We don't know.
Okay, so
what
I
that
think
is.
Kel's
Right?
column
Kel's column would get us.
Closer.
might be
there.
better
Closer.
because that'll be
That'd be in the
better
middle.
for east, and then
But north to
For-
the bottomless sea for the coral.
Yeah.
But then there is south, past the bloody plains, is where we find the giant turnips.
That's really far from Kel's.
is it really far south? Like what?
That's way further than it takes from Kel to go to the bottomless sea.
so bloody plain.
We maybe want to start at the Citadel anyways and do
Because
the
that's
split up.
kind of
Somebody comes here and here. and
Because
then
that's
some other
that's
group
kind of
come down
halfway
here.
then.
Going from Kel's column to the bottomless sea is about half, if not like a third of the distance as it is from Kel's to past the bloody plains.
Down here is the long ways.
Well, what if we? Does it look bad to start at the bottom and then just work our way up?
we could start here,
We could.
figure this out, and then try to find our way up through this.
I think the question is: do we either move completely do the whole thing as a group, starting at the bloody plain, or do we start at the Citadel and split?
What's that saying about splitting the party? I can never.
It's always a good idea.
Split the party.
Always split the party.
Fellowship.
When in doubt, split up. You can cover more ground. now.
Okay, then let's start at the Citadel and then split from there.
Or do you start at one point, like the bloody plane, hit that one thing, and then do the whole path up to bottom of the sea?
I don't think we only have 12 hit points to start with.
Oh, we also have to keep in mind how much play space we have for cards.
That's where we'll have to. We can't.
Because if we split up and go to the opposite sides, we're not going to have
can't
enough
do
room on
that.
the board.
We
That's-
can't do that.
That's gonna run out fast.
Yes.
Space for that. So we're gonna have to stick together, I think.
So maybe start at the bottomless. Well,
I'll start at the bloody
start
plains.
at the
Bloody
bloody plane, and then
plains.
try to head east and then north to the bottom.
If you got the bloody plane. So I think on the way to like Kel's Calm, we'll run into the fern and the mushroom.
If you don't eat them.
I agree. There's
No,
another
Be faster than me.
reason.
Well, as soon as it shows up, we can take it as an objective, and then you can eat it.
Well, if you're faster than me, if you pick it up as an objective before I can eat it, then I can't eat it. Right? You just have to be faster than me. Otherwise, it's gone. You have to find another one.
And here's another reason.
This scenario, you might think the traversing is the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the final boss that you have to beat. You have to be faster than I
You
can
have
eat
to
it.
keep him from killing himself.
I'm like a toddler.
Don't eat that. Spit that out.
Like when you bring a kid to the ranch and they're just grabbing
Everything
everything.
goes to
I'm
the
like a
mouth.
kid at the ranch.
You are.
I'm eating everything at that lake.
Put that in
All
your
the
mouth.
goop and stuff that's been growing there for the last several months, I'm eating it all. And if we're lucky, one of the little fish that I caught in a bucket.
That you'll pet,
Yeah.
because it's a pet.
That's what fish are.
You gonna put it in your tummy fish bowl?
Swim around and help my gut. It can't be worse. Yeah, I think doing it together might be our only option just because of map size.
Okay.
We'll run into the part of like everybody get on the same train, get rid of everything and all the train cards and rebuild from where you're currently at.
212 then is the card, and that's a good place to stop.
Is that a good place to stop?
A devastated landscape stretches out before you. Wormholes of all sizes puncture the ground. You understand better why this part of the mire is dried up. You will have to zigzag, taking care not to slip into one of the collapsed chambers
Oh, great.
somewhere down in this range, which we probably are going that way, and then this, an 8. This is Is that an 8 as well?
Another 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
There we are in the bloody plains.
The bloody blinds. Okay.
If you like this show, be sure to check out our other channel.
What's our other channel?
If you think this is good, wait till you see
Check out the link below.
Flies 24/7.
Flies and spiders. You know, check the other channel. We'll leave the link below.
Like
Check
those
out and subscribe to that channel.
like those streaming cams that people will buy for like their pets on their balcony.
Like a pet cat.
Do it for your flies that you're breeding.
Well, you did say earlier that you should get a can.
No, you should do it. You should do it like the duck feeding cams,
Yeah.
where they spend bits to release a fly to your spider,
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
and they can feed your spider for you. You don't have to even do anything.
They just keep spinning bit. Suddenly the spider cage
The
is
spider's
full
cage
of
is
flies.
just full of flies.
Perfect. Brilliant.
Okay, so how does it
Like the guy who did it to
Does
the
it
duck
hunt?
cam and just
it a
dumped all the
hunter?
food,
Yeah, oh, yes,
and
he's
they all just
good at
started
hunting.
fighting each other.
And so you can
Yeah, he'll like.
you can release live insects and it'll be able to hunt it.
Oh
Just
yeah,
fine.
he'll find him. Yeah.
He's a mighty hunter.
So the freezer, if you put the jar of flies in the freezer for like 5 minutes, they are stunned. And so I pull them out with tweezers, put it in a little tube, and I use the tube and I dump them into his cage. And so there's 3 flies, and they become animated, and then he'll
flies
see them.
Come from initially. Do you buy them?
I bought them as pupae. They're it's like how butterflies have a chrysalis, and then they turn into a beautiful butterfly. Well, pupae, you might be able to tell by the name.
Pupae.
They turn into a fly.
French. Okay.
Now, pupae is plural,
It's
right?
like a toupee.
The
but it's
pupae.
plural.
But for poop.
Only
But
one
for
comes
poop.
out though.
It's like a toupee, but for poop.
But they usually come out of poop, so maybe that one's like.
It's toupee for the other side. Of
No, it's just the poop that they
Okay.
use to feed up.
So,
Right?
some people don't have their own hairy butts. So
That shouldn't be so funny, but that really got me.
a poupee instead.
Oh god, that hurts.
What's so funny?
A poupee?
Why is that funny?
Well,
Why is it too late?
it's like no. What's a toupee? Where's the toupee
Oh, it's been
go?
a really long day.
Where would your poupee go? It's like it's a backside merkin. Oh boy.
That's bad.
Wow.
Long day. That shouldn't have been that funny.
It was late.
We
and
really
they were
needed
tired.
that.
They
And
were weary.
one day,
What's the scripture verse?
so if you want to see a 24/7 fly cam, what I need for you to do is like and subscribe here, and then that'll motivate me to do something and maybe put a camera on the flies.
If we could get 5 subscribers, if we could reach 5 subscribers, we will create a new channel for the 24/7 live feed cam.
Subscribers.
I think we're only at 30. Right?
Or 14.
Oh yeah. Okay, if we could get to 15, that means just one more subscriber, we'll create a new channel for the webcam. I mean, he'll create it.
Sure. Okay, bye. Oh.